Ding, ding. I mean, ding, ding, ding. So this is what you were working on earlier? Oh, no wonder you didn't answer the door.
Yeah, we be back, y'all. Your man DjGps and my man DjCV back with another episode of today's topics, y'all. So yeah, let's pay a little bit of bills so we get into that. I gotta take one more step or two before we get rolling. We got YouTube in the building. We got Facebook Ride Shotgun as always. Thanks to my man Wayne Strickland for checking in the building with me. Yeah, so give me 2 or 3 seconds, let this thing get ready to go, and yeah, we about to start it up, y'all. Yeah, we're back. Today's topic. I'm your man, DjGPS.
And we have DjCV here.
Up in the house, straight Washingtonians. I'm from the big bad Saratoga, 12th Street, Montana. He's from the good old party land, Riverdale.
River Terrace.
Right there by the water with the little gazebo joint, man. They used to party down there by that water, bro. You talking about the apartment complex right there when you come across Bennett, right there with the little, and they got the little park right there in the water.
Right by the power plant.
Hey, Slim, they used to get it in over there in that park.
We used to be one of those bands over there in that park over there.
Oh, my
Right there at the tennis courts, the basketball courts.
Hey, Slim, I got off the bus one day, went over there and partied with them people. Boy, I saw a whole rack of people out there. I was a young dude, 13, 14. I was on the bus and said, oh, man, they over there partying. I need to get over there.
Cranking it off.
Man.
Cranking it up.
Let me get this, oh, wow, yeah, I gotta, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta release this track. I just
crank it.
I gotta release it now.
Okay.
So
pull on that, girl. Pull on that. Let's see what you think.
I get it now.
Okay.
I get it there. It's not gonna choke you out.
No.
It's not gonna choke you out.
No.
But you're gonna feel this, John.
It's about the smoothness.
It's smooth.
About DC. We're all smooth.
It's smooth. This I don't know which one this is. The other one was smooth. I get it now. And the other one I didn't get, but now hitting this, I said, okay, I get it. That joint's supposed to be no smoke. It's supposed to be smooth, straight, dankicus.
You know, like the OGs there. You know, you ride around in your nice old, hoopty, whatever it was, but you still had to be smooth. I don't care whether it was a hoopty, whether it was that Cadillac with that diamond in the back. You don't know what's in the trunk until you pop it. And we're about popping things for this Friday, July 17th. I'm sorry, June 17th.
Spell theme for me real quick. T-H-E-M.
T-H-E-M.
Theme.
Team?
Theme.
Team.
Theme.
Team.
Theme, like theme music.
I went to DC public schools. You want me to spell shit? I'm happy if I can count. Theme. T-H-E-A-M.
That's what I kind of thought. Oh, we about to get into it. Don't even worry, because I got some things I'm about to talk about with these goofy ass people on TV and news and internet. We about to get into this. It didn't work with me. I forgot I had to do this when I made this track. Actually, I just made this track right in front of y'all live, so now I'm releasing it to loudly.
I still need to find your update on Clyburn, because that was some wicked shit that you laid down.
Oh man, I'm sorry, my man Marcel lost, man. Marcel Dixon, man, my heart go out to you. He lost to Clyburn, but the whole thing was to get the movement going that we are voting for people who's on the reparations ticket. Yeah, if you're not talking about reparations, bro, don't even look for us to even show up at the ballot. That's what we're doing, especially me, because I voted for Biden. Okay, and I am crushed that I let my people down by casting my vote. So we're not rocking that. I don't care Republican, Irish, I don't care who run it. If you ain't giving up no reparations, you ain't giving up that check, man. I don't even look my way, bro. I got local issues to take care of.
Pull on it, bro. Pull on it. Here's one of my problems with that. The alternative still is not a very good alternative. We got people out here that don't look like us, that don't care about us, and then we have the nerve to say voting doesn't count. We can't be so damn naive. They want us to give up. They want us to stop the fight. That's the true fight here. Not to be downtrodden about things, but there's so many different battles that we have. We have to remember almost everything that we do is a battle if we don't look like them.
Man, if you're not walking out your door, if this not war, if you're not in a war footing that have yourself like this is war times, bro, you're sleeping, bro. Like when I be seeing people out here in flip flops and pajamas and shit, going to stores, hey man, y'all lunching, bro.
Those aren't people from DC. If you're from DC, you always know you're dressed to fight. I don't care what your environment is.
What?
You go to a party, young ladies, if you don't have your sneakers with you, you ain't from DC.
What?
If you ain't ready with your Vaseline in your bag, because it's gonna have to come out. What are you doing? Hey, we know the people that aren't from here. We can spot them very quick and easy.
Just like in New York, they can spot us a mile away. Spot anybody out of town a mile away.
But you know what? We DC people that go to New York give respect because they understand what the old battle's about. Go to New Jersey, they know what it's about.
Okay.
You come to DC, you from Compton, you know what? You fit right in. We know you're not from here, but you fit right in with us.
Right. Yeah, shout out to Baltimore. I used to go to Baltimore, and all the Baltimore guys just like, hey man, oh shit. Okay. All the Baltimore guys say, hey man, yeah man, you act like you from uptown, you from uptown where you come from? I said, no, I'm from Northeast where I come from, but I parties uptown, you know. Damn, I gotta do this again. Oh, I can't do it right now, hold on. Oh man. So actually, I just released this to Loudly. It's already with Loudly. My 80, the people who I bought the software for the 808s, I released it to their company. But once it clears their company, then I shoot it at YouTube. And then if YouTube clears it, I'm doing the YouTube part now. I get to release it twice through Loudly and through YouTube at the same time.
Sweet. So
Let me finish this paperwork, y'all. I'll be right with you.
So going back to locations that we've been to, and there's a hood every place we go. One of my favorite hoods is up in Philadelphia called Germantown. Yeah, shout out to my brothers in Germantown. Shout out to my brothers in Oakland, in California. Yeah, they rock it.
Well, you know what? We're waiting for live video singer, broadcaster singer, Charlie. Yeah, I ain't been nowhere, bro. I've been to West Virginia, Philadelphia.
What you mean you ain't been nowhere?
I ain't been nowhere, bro. I've been to.
What you mean you been to West Virginia?
I've been to West Virginia.
You can't sleep in West Virginia. Martinsburg, come on now.
I would have seen all that stuff was when I was training. When I was training,
okay.
West Virginia, I'd shoot down range, all that stuff.
Still got.
It was still cool. It was still cool, but I was basically that was training stuff. I was Virginia, shout out to Middleton, Virginia, and down Culpeper, Virginia.
Shout out to my daddy's hometown in Bluefield, West Virginia. Yeah, coal mining town. Let's go on and do some shouts for my family down in Charleston, West Virginia. Yeah, for real, we got hoods all around. It don't matter what neighborhood you go in, we're there. We're down in Richmond. We everywhere.
But actually, people have been telling me, ran to people come and say, "Hey, Dre, it ain't country down there no more." Culpeper, man, it was country. Not no more. He said, "Dre, it ain't like that no more, man. It's off the hook down there."
It's like that everywhere we go. Everywhere that we happen to be, it's off the hook. Because we just one big community wherever we are.
That's not right. That's not right.
One of the other things that always impresses me is the way that we handle ourselves no matter where we are. There's some people that are slouchers. They don't pay attention. And then there are people that walk around with their eyes open, but they know how to keep their mouth closed. Those are the ones that have the true knowledge. We need to always pay attention to them, especially our elders. Much respect for all of our elders. They tried to help me and tried to pull my shirt tail to certain things I needed to pay attention to.
Oh yeah, that if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be the man today. Because I seeked out, for all the brothers who ain't got no fathers, we seeked out the OGs, the guys in the hood, the hustlers. We seeked out the older people around our way to school us on what we need to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it wasn't no
F1 over there on your screen.
Okay, gotcha.
One of the things about your elders, when they like you, they'll give you that information, that survival baseline information that you need. They'll never do you wrong on that.
Right.
Pay attention.
Don't do this, don't do that, and you won't get killed.
Yes. Stay away from here. Right. Stay away from there. Stay away from her.
But listen, I like to get the touchy topics out the way first. So this one. Okay. I don't like to go into detail because it's passed down news, but look, did you hear about the 30, which one are they called? One of these white supremacist Jones. It was 30 of them in a box truck. And they had the ride gear on. Yeah, and batons and shit.
They were in a U-Haul.
And they was in a U-Haul. And they was about to jump the bacon, lettuce, tomato people.
Which would have been a big mistake. Because I don't know why they treat them like they're sissies.
Like they're sweet.
They were going to find out the hard way. The police saved their asses.
You said the police saved their asses? Hey, look, in the comment section, come on, comment section, let me know. Did the police save the white supremacists from the bacon lettuce brigade?
Those mixed up QAnon, they were believing that crap they were seeing on television. They were going to jump out and they were going to need something that was bang against these. They forget, okay, they're gay, But those are still men.
Those are grown men.
Those are big-ass grown men.
And apparently some of the white boys ain't never been locked up and ran into one of them kind of, one bacon less to me traders in jail.
They have no idea how much they need to thank the police for saving their asses. Because these were young white boys.
Let me tell you something. It was 30 of them. The average bacon, lettuce, tomato parade joint. It's going to be a lot of them down there, bro.
Hundreds.
It's going to be a lot. 30? Nah, bro. And y'all just got batons and riot kid. Nah, y'all would have got overrun, bro.
The only thing that would have saved them is having the engine running on that truck so they could hurry up and get the fuck back on.
And you know what? You ain't telling no lie on everything.
But you know, they're going to think about it the next time. And they're going to slip up. They're going to fall into the wrong crowd. They are wishing for a civil war.
My thing is, well, if you want that work, it's plenty of hoods. Go down off of Capers. Go down to Old Berry Farms.
Oh, Lincoln Heights.
Go on over there to Lincoln Heights. You want some work? It's plenty of places. Look, Old Block up in Chicago. The Bronx. There's plenty of work over there in Harlem, Queens.
Let's go to Ridge Road. Okay? Yeah. Go down to Minnesota Avenue.
Michigan Park. There's plenty work.
21st and Maryland Avenue. Come on.
That's work. That's the real work.
Let's bring the work onto you.
Yeah, go on over there.
We can go back up to Kiefer, Georgia Avenue.
Man.
Get all of that.
Come on down with them Confederate flags off your pickup truck. Come on. I want to see it. I want to see it happen. They back then say they go after soft targets. They go after soft targets. But my thing is, bruh, if that had been 30, and they all got out on bail, $300 fine, whatever, $300 bail.
One person paid for them to get out.
Check this out. Let that been us, 30 deep, in the back of a U-Haul. They'd have charged us with terrorist activities, hate crimes, and everything. We ain't clunked nobody yet.
Think about this. If we had been 30 feet deep in the back of a U-Haul going to a party, they would have charged us with all that. Because, way back in the day, that's how we used to go to parties. We couldn't afford to run a bus.
We knew they got that from us. We knew they got that from us.
Yeah, but
the jump outs used to do it too.
Oh, yeah.
The jump out. See, when we from DC, we call undercovers jump outs.
33rd and Q, that's what he jumped out on me.
Because what they do, they'll drive around in unmarked cars, wait till they see you doing a hand-to-hand or think they got that thing on you, and they'll drive up on you. You don't know whether it's the ops or what the hell, because they ain't got no sign. They just drive up on you and just jump out.
They don't have any markers on their sides.
No markers on the car. They ain't got no...
We don't know that these aren't Russians.
We don't know who they is jumping out on us.
And check this out. That's the reason why they don't want us to have tinted windows.
Okay, we got Memphis calling in. Let me get Memphis on the line. Hold up. Yeah, Memphis. No, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, Memphis. Can you hear me? I can't hear you yet. Wait a minute. All right. Memphis. Hold up. I got you on I'm doing the podcast. Yeah, well, yeah, you live on the podcast. You live on the podcast right now, Memphis. Hold on, I'm trying to get you up. Yeah, because I sent a text out to everybody today that podcast is at 7 o'clock and call it on the call-in line. But let me get your vocals up. Go ahead and talk. Yeah.
What's up with Ghost?
Yeah, we was talking about we was talking about. Did you hear about the 30 white dudes that was in the back of the truck with the riot gear? They was going to jump out and beat up on the bacon, lettuce, tomato people. Yeah, but we was saying me and my man. I'm in here. We in the room with DjCV, my man from River Terrace.
What's up?
We was talking about that. If that had been a truck of 30 of us in the back of it with riot gear, man, they'd have sent us to Guantanamo Bay somewhere.
No, for real, they would have just shot the truck up.
Basically, so it was another topic I was going after too, because I want to get the sensitive ones out of the way. That was sensitive. That was kind of sensitive
for real.
With the language, with them peoples, and then the language with them other people. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing is tricky. You still with me, Memphis?
Yeah. I'm.
Were you outside? You in the hood?
Yeah, I'm right outside, man.
All right, well, go ahead, park on the side, man, and come to the front door. Don't park. Don't park on the property. Just park on the side. Unless you want to come back, get the parking pass and run back. Hold on, it's at the balcony.
That's how long. What?
Yeah, if you outside, if you can park on the street, if it's not too far. Oh, that's you outside?
I'm chilling. I'll wait on you. You chilling?
Hey, tell me what.
Yeah, go ahead and park, and he's coming right down. But just to catch up, we were just talking about how the cops saved these white boys' ass. They didn't know. They 30 deep, getting ready to jump out on hundreds of the bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes, and they didn't realize that these are men. That's the wrong thing to do. They didn't have nothing that goes bang, and they were going to get all this shit taken from them and have their feelings hurt. My only problem with it is I wish the cops had let them do it. I wanted a videotape.
Yeah, man. I'm stuck.
You got his audio real good.
Hey, look. I'm sorry, y'all. Now, I sent everybody, listen, I text everybody on my teams, the little nephews, everything about, I'm doing a podcast. Facebook, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm sorry, Facebook. We got technical difficulties. So, Facebook, I'm going to let you go. You're going to have to, Facebook, y'all going to have to come to YouTube, check this out, because apparently, I don't even know what's feeding back. I ain't got Albert to monitor him, but y'all Facebook, y'all gotta check back. Y'all gonna go to YouTube because I'm keep getting this the signal drop. So I'm gonna let Facebook go. Hey, thanks for coming in anyway. Wayne Strickland, whoever came and peeked in for a minute. I'm gonna repost this on Facebook once I get it done on YouTube. But thanks for coming in and mess with your man DjGps. Yeah, see you later, Facebook. I'll get back with y'all.
You think the network is busy?
No. That's my first time trying to go live off this notebook.
Okay.
So if I have the phone, I got people calling in on.
Yeah.
I usually use that to do my Facebook.
Okay.
And then I got my YouTube camera. Cause we got big bad YouTube and these YouTube streets. I got a whole separate camera for that.
Okay.
So let me go let them in. Come out of this.
We go with this?
Yeah, we good. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Good. And I'm gonna get him a seat. And he got my other henchman with him, but he ain't camera friendly. And I told him, if you ain't doing no camera studio, bro, I'll catch you next time. But let me go get these guys together.
Okay.
Hold down the show for me till I get right back. Hey, you too. They bum rushing, man. They don't nobody follow instructions, bro. So I gotta do get this man DjGps. You know how I got.
So I want to know from everybody who's hot in music right now. Who y'all listening to? Please send us some information. I want to know where we can catch them because this is Father's Day weekend. It's time for us to get together and have some good times, make some memories, do some things that we know how to do. Love you all dearly. Want to make sure that everybody stays safe. But where are the good times at? Who's doing the cookouts? Who's in the park when and where? What kind of food y'all eating now? Hey, when can we hook up? Because if you haven't noticed, I likes to eat. Any of y'all good cooks? What kind of recipes y'all throwing down? Which I got this good? Want to know something different that you got? Everybody got potato salad. And don't come talking about that potato salad with the raisins in it. We from DC, we ain't doing that. Well, who got the good potato salad? Y'all might need to tell us who got the bad stuff too. But the good potato salad, who do we want to try? Oh, and one of my favorites, my deviled eggs. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you all, but I got some family members that do some deviled eggs, some dangerous. I mean, dangerous good. So much so, they have to make a dozen just for me. Otherwise, I'm sitting there wondering, okay, who made the potato salad? I don't mean to brag, but I got family members, each and every one, not just the ladies, but the ladies in the family. Oh, their potato salad is just too good. I would tell you where they're going to be, but I got to get their permission first. Because I got to make sure I get mine. They've been very, very good to me. A shout out to my little cousin LaShawn, getting ready to have her second little girl, or her second baby. This second one coming in is a little girl. And I swear, this girl has been busy, getting ready to walk out. Shout out to all the expectant mothers and those that have just delivered. Thank you all so much from the bottom of our hearts. Because you know what? We couldn't do none of this without good mothers. And you all are some great mothers. I know we don't give you all enough credit. You all deserve all the credit in the world. Thank you for being you. Your fathers that are hanging in there with your ladies, raising your childrens. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Our queens need good kings. Step in there, do what you do. Do it the way that you know how to do it. And ain't nobody like you. Nobody. That's why they can't stand us. I understand. We all got nothing but love for each other. Until somebody else gets in our way. And stop letting them get in our way. Stop letting them get in our focus. Our focus always needs to be about us and the way that we need to do things. Let's stop fighting over trivial things. Let's go to war each and every day that we wait, because that's what this is. This is a life battle. Just to survive. It's a life battle. I don't mean any harm, but I don't know if anybody else has the battle the way that we do. But we know that we have a battle. We have a fight.
And these niggas holding up my show, bro.
What's up, man?
They holding up my show, bro.
What's up, man? Doug.
What's up, Doug?
All right. That's a bench right there for you.
Baltimore City in the house. Hey, what's up, Pig Town? What's up, Old Town? Hey, what's up, Green Mound? Hey, what's up, Old Town? East Side Baltimore. Hey, what's up, Towson? Well, we don't really talk about Towson. What's up, Paisley? Hey, what's up, Fells Point? Yeah.
So you mean you're not going to talk about Columbia either then?
Well, Columbia, we're not talking county, we're talking city, right? But if I did talk about county, hey, what's up, 450 over there by Crofton, Bowie? Hey, listen, what's up, gorgeous Prince George's, Landover? What's up, Ken Land?
We ain't got you in the shot. We got to get you in the shot, Memphis.
Yeah, can I?
Slide back, Memphis.
Hold on, before you do
Just
that.
slide down. I got to get probably charge for it.
I'm in the background.
Dude, you messing up my camera shot. Slide your ass back.
This a live show. I'm trying to get that back.
Everybody gotta be on.
Everybody's on. Dude, if you're not on this camera, this is a show. That mic, I'm great. Like, get that mic together so both of you and Ghost can share that mic. So get his
What's up, brother? I heard what you said about the last time.
Get that Mr. Ghost. Slide your ass down. Let me mic check that mic.
What was I? Well, first of all, man, I appreciate this even coming on to even try to be maybe not a celebrity that somebody know, What's up, DjCV? What's up, DJ GPS? I seen the last one when you was talking about the machine gun, the Gatling gun. Now, what y'all forgot to say was who improved on the Gatling gun? Anybody?
The French,
Anybody?
I know the French had an option, and I know that the Belgian did.
You know, this brother dude got his hand on history. The French invented gunpowder that was smokeless because all the gunpowder before the French came, you couldn't see when you smoked. The person that improved on the Gatling gun, his name was Elijah McCoy.
Oh, yeah, the real McCoy.
Now, see, did you hear what that black man said?
Yeah.
Now, back then, when white people were taking patents, you could patent something the white man would take it.
I'm sorry. Do you mean stealing?
Yes.
Like
Procurement.
like they found America, you know?
Yeah.
The native indigenous weren't here, but you know they found it. Okay.
But
I got you.
when that were to happen, the white man was taking things for steam engines, and all the engines was blowing up. I mean, they'll just go and blow up.
Gee.
So when the white man went to go ahead and see what was going on, they would ask the people, is that the real McCoy? Hence what he just said, the real McCoy.
How many patents did he have?
How many?
150.
Mm-hmm.
If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't be riding in trains. We wouldn't have been able to get trains from place because he developed the self-oiling piston.
Now, by being a piston, by him doing that, just improving on things. Now, we don't go ahead and glorify. Can I get this charged up?
I gotta pull that joint up. Hey, dude. Hey, Ghost, you in the middle of my podcast.
I know I'm in the middle of your podcast.
Dude, you could have had Memphis text me that, bro. Use the technology. Pull that basket out there right there with all the wires in it and shift through that joint till you find the connector. Okay. You're in the middle of my podcast. I don't have it. Everything's packed up. Look at my house.
Listen. I've been to his brother's house many times, but this is the most I've ever gone in this crates and shit. Don't let that dude take it.
Man, slide this shit out and go in and get that shit up there. Go stop playing with me, man. I'm trying to get this shit done. Did you get a text message about my podcast? You didn't.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to Memphis.
Oh, you talking to Memphis? Oh, okay.
I didn't get a text either.
Well, I had already. I'm gonna drag you part of this, man. You getting dragged in. Okay, you get dragged in whether you want it or not. I'm gonna make sure you meet every Friday. Hey, every Friday, y'all. Your man DJ GPS and your man DjCV. We doing podcast. Look, it's a plastic bag. There you go. That's probably got some of them in there now. Right. Man, have me do all of this.
Here, man. Don't forget this stuff. You looking for one of these?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Memphis. You do this, man?
Yeah, you do that week?
Yeah.
Roll that shit. Darn too. That's one of my favorite
What
things.
you need now?
A plug.
Look right outside. Look right out. It should be look on one of these walls, bro.
My left or right?
Left wall right. It should be one on.
That's like a fake pen.
Go by the punching bag.
It's weak.
Go by the punching bag.
It's weak.
And get to the extension cord, bro.
When it gets to 350, then just pull it. Don't even press no buttons.
Okay.
Good Lord.
And when we burn out of that, then since you sit on the side, I'm gonna leave you in control over there.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I know.
That worked for you. I mean, I'm cool with that. Appreciate it. I can't go as hard as some people do, you know.
With the bud.
Did you find the socket, bro? You good now?
I got a socket. Now listen, you told me there was a black plug in there I took out.
Is your shit plugged up, Ghost?
Yeah, I got it.
Can you have a seat, please? Thank you.
I'm trying to get the shit back. Should I get the shit back there? Damn.
Fridays, hey, Ghost. Fridays at 6 o'clock, I'm doing my podcast.
So pull over for 30 seconds. There you go.
For future references.
I'm glad you are. Hey man, y'all don't know who this dude is. I would tell you who he is.
FBI's
I was upholding the Constitution. Leave that alone, y'all. You fucking Navy dude, and I don't even want to know what call you. But man, I was upholding the Constitution. Leave all that shit alone, bro.
CB's Bill Fight Can Do, MCB for Spain.
You taste anything?
Hey, listen.
I taste it.
Oh no, hold on, because burn out the rest of this in there, and then we'll conduct it a little bit more.
First of all, this is the first. This brother has been trying to get me behind the camera for a while. The only reason
Say you're scared, nervous joining the service. Oh no, nervous joining the Navy.
The reason why I'm here now, just because
You saw that joint, you saw it was popping, and now you want to get the breakdown. Come on, let's just keep it 100.
No,
damn.
actually, I saw it and I enjoyed the program, but I didn't know you were doing this every Friday. And the only reason why I'm doing this now is because I'm here.
What's the topic?
What's up, Baltimore City?
Hey, come on, man.
What's up, kid?
You just sitting around. We'll have a topic.
This, shout out to the 85 South Show. This is 85 South Show style. This is freestyle. But I start off with the topics that.
It's 95 South.
I start with the topics. To hold on to it. He's busy talking.
You know, it's like the next one. Now, first topic was the 30 white dudes in the back of the joint.
See,
that was going to jump out.
You know your man's prejudice, right?
What you mean?
He don't like white people.
I never said I didn't like white people. Man, I'm Black Jesus. I gotta like everybody, bro.
No, he's not Jesus.
I said Black Jesus.
Even if you're nowhere, listen.
Hey, I don't know. Oh, see, I took Facebook off. That's one of my fans. That's what one of my fans call me, bro. It's one of my jokes. Like they call me the Black Tony Stark. It's just.
I'll go for that.
That's just one of the things people call me.
I hear you.
Okay, please don't pull out your Bible.
You see how this gets real freestyle
program. We smoking and we chilling.
Right. You smoking, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh shit.
I might have to get security up in here.
Man, I didn't know we were smoking.
Speaking of smoking, you got a cigarette?
Right here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's all you bought. You
Hold
bought
on,
one
so
thing
how
with
come
yourself.
how come the smoke coming out?
You smoking in the house? Wait, you smoking in your studio?
Yeah, I got the AC on.
Hey, man, who is this dude? Hey, listen, man, who is this dude, man? Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something for the people that know they call him Tony Stark. Listen, I have not seen, and I've known this brother for a few years. I have not seen this man ever leave somebody in his house with a woman in there without being shot or beat the fuck up or ever smoke in his studio. All of a sudden, dude, I gotta take this. No, let me take that back. No, let me that's a lie.
Keep pulling on me.
I have smoked in here once. We were smoking weed though. Yeah. Oh, and I want to shout out to all 15 of my sons and my daughter. Yeah. Can you believe I'm just not talking to you now? Maybe. Hey.
Views mentioned by guests at this particular point.
Yeah.
Are not appropriate.
Any topic. Oh.
Let's talk about
Okay, no. Excuse me, both of y'all and you. This is my show. I had the topics lined up. We already went past the first topic. Y'all was late. The second topic is, how do you feel about the white supremacists going to the third grade classroom to approach this, what they call it, drag queen storytell time?
I like the idea. So
the Proud Boys went up in, this is another story, today's topic. The Proud Boys went up into some elementary school. They got this thing called drag queen storytell time.
Yeah, I think I heard
and it's the Bengal tomato dude. He's dressing up like a woman, whatever, with the whole they think they do. No offense, man. That's what you think. That's what y'all do. That's what you do, man. But listen, they teaching the third. They telling stories. I don't know. I haven't checked. I wanted to do more research and see exactly what story the guy was telling.
I've never seen any white supremacist gay.
So listen,
and the problem, listen, just from what I know, a lot of you youngins gotta Google shit that I've been through, 70s, 80s, 90s, but I have not in my lifetime seen a gay white supremacist. If that is the case,
you weren't listening. You heard it wrong.
Okay.
Here's what again. Listen again.
Okay.
The white supremacists,
Okay.
Proud Boys, went to the school to approach
And confront.
and confront a bacon and lettuce tomato guy who was telling the kids in the 3rd grade drag queen stories.
Nah, they was reading, but he was just a drag queen reading books.
No, but the stories, listen, the stories that he's reading is about drag queens, bro.
Okay,
To be honest, man, I'm surprised because I've seen a lot of white supremacists, triple K's, and a few others. I'm very surprised.
What are you surprised about?
I'm surprised that, I'm surprised that people are actually trying to teach children things of that nature to say and to get operations at 13, get everything chopped off at 13 and go ahead and get your breast chopped off at 13. This is in California that's happening right now.
Okay. You spirit off topic.
I'm not.
I'm saying, what is your opinion? Does that make the white supremacists better? Do you give any brownie points for that? Or how do you feel about a bacon lettuce tomato teaching 3rd grade kids about cross-dressing?
I don't like it. It's not something that any real man or any real woman should aspire to.
Well, you can't say that because I'll get a strike. So
No, because they don't know what a woman is now, so you shouldn't get a strike.
Well, we're going to have to change the topic before you get my page shut down.
Can I jump in before you change this?
Yeah, because,
I guess my opinion is maybe I shouldn't be doing this shit, but I start thinking about what the fuck are you doing at home if you haven't taught your child by the time they're in school who mommy and daddy is. If you're not on your educational shit at home to teach them how to deal with this world out here when you go to school, then what are you doing?
The problem is television.
Fuck that, then turn that motherfucker off.
You'll never turn it off
because
you have YouTube and other things that's going on. You'll never turn off television.
No, but you have an opportunity to teach those that are yours.
Exactly. That's responsibility. That's not an opportunity. That's our responsibility.
Even if you only get 5 minutes a day to go in and say, you know, that guy with the dress on ain't your uncle. It ain't your daddy. The only person you really need to be looking at if you have it confused is look at how I'm handling my shit. And if you're not handling your shit, then you can't have that conversation.
When I was a young boy, when Black history really started, I caught it in the 70s. I'm just after the so-called civil rights movement. I had been in elementary school less than 10 years after Dr. King was killed, and maybe 10 years when Malcolm X was killed. The three of us could probably testify to that. When they had something called dittos. Oh. Now, they took 5 minutes, and this were the questions. Who was Frederick Douglass? How did he escape from the South? D.C. is supposed to be in North. Wow. How did he escape from the South? And who was Dr. King and what march he did? And they were that's 5 minutes. So that's answering your question. 5 minutes is nothing to talk about morality to a child when they see all types of filth on television and live streaming.
So in other words, they weren't really trying to have conversations. They were trying to control the narrative to point you in the direction they wanted your simple mind to go in, because you have to be simple in mind if you don't realize that south of the Mason-Dixon is the South. If you don't understand where Frederick Douglass grew up and was born and escaped from the eastern shore of Maryland, then you don't realize your history. And then they can tell you anything if you're afraid to read that book. It's out there in the books, it's there.
Young black sisters, young black brothers, boys and girls alike. The Mason-Dixon line is not D.C. I want y'all to know that.
Ain't nobody running from slave.
The Mason-Dixon line is not D.C.
We need
the Mason-Dixon line is just above Baltimore. If I had the longitude and latitude, I'd give it to you. And as you come out of Pennsylvania there's a huge sign that says the Mason-Dixon line.
Listen.
The state of Maryland separates the whole country from north and south. So when you make it to D.C., you're not above the Mason-Dixon line.
You're well below.
But though we did get to the Mason-Dixon line and escaped above it, we still getting killed in Boston, still getting killed in Philly,
You want to roll some of that dope? man?
Jersey.
It's up to you. I can throw it in this. I just wanted to, where you put your
Killed
ashes.
in
That's-
LA.
Oh, yeah, I got the ash. Yeah, right here in the ashtray.
You want me to throw this in there? Okay.
I wanted to get at
Yeah, but
that.
hey, my opinion on them dudes coming into
Yeah, I got it.
elementary school and
You got some papers?
confronting them folks and all that.
No, I don't got. I
Got some
got.
papers, don't you?
All I got is my
I gotta
one.
go out to my car.
No, we can do this again, though. So
Yeah. Could I
Yeah,
get,
about
can I get some of that in my
Dre,
money
about
just to
about
see
the
how it
folks
is?
coming up in the
Because
school,
if
man,
you got
confronting
some flowers that you know.
Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost.
Yeah.
Go in with that hot ass thug shit on my hot mic on YouTube with conversations about situations, man. No, bro, we on live, bro. We been recording, and I'm not re-editing this joint. We can't be talking about street business in here, bro. Okay. Yeah,
For real.
He what it is, my man is.
I didn't bring it up, but
My man-
excuse me.
My man is new to community guidelines that us broadcasters really have to follow. We really have to. We got some.
Does that go for Ben Shapiro?
I
Ben
don't know.
Shapiro don't say shit out of
Listen,
man.
listen.
He be saying shit real intelligently.
Listen, check
He
this.
can't-
Ben
he
Shapiro.
probably done got
Listen.
flagged so many times.
Listen,
He
I've
I've
been-
been
that's
Exactly.
That's it.
And that's it. Because anytime I get a copyright strike or flag on my videos,
Ben Shapiro.
I delete that video.
Ben Shapiro, don't
Watch
get me
it.
wrong, has
Watch what I
said
did.
a few things that I agree with, but there's some things that
Guess what?
he said that I
Guess
just
what? He
don't
doesn't
agree.
curse.
Listen, Ben Shapiro can hold
Ben
a frank
Shapiro
on my show
don't
right
curse.
now.
Oh my goodness!
You
Wait,
don't say that-
you got that?
This nigga be changing.
Man, how old
When he
is
talking,
that?
everybody be quiet. Listen to what he's saying. When he, everybody else
I'm
talking,
listening to you, man. I can
No,
do
you
things.
ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't even interested in what I'm saying.
I'm interested in what you're talking about now from the block,
You heard
man.
me, man.
When you got
You
8
hurt my
people
heart.
coming up to you, you
You know
got
what
to
I'm saying?
listen to
It's Father's
everybody.
Day, man. How can you treat me like that on
No,
Father's
Father's
Day weekend?
Day, Father's Day
You know what I'm
weekend,
saying?
stuff like, and speaking
About
of
to go to
that,
commercial in this
I know how
motherfucker.
Let's pay some
I
bills.
know how
All
you
of us say that
interrupt
shit.
your
Let's pay
Juneteenth.
some bills.
There we go. Commercial break.
Shouldn't you have your Juneteenth?
I'm about to take this shit to commercial. I'm about to turn this mic off too.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
I'm his people too. That shit.
Nigga, it ain't my peoples. You abusing my
Okay,
peoples.
did you hear that, son?
Not your peoples. You're not your peoples. You're an
Did you hear that?
associate from the block.
I'm an associate.
From the block.
Hey, did you
When
hear that?
you say the word friend, that means emotions involved. There's none.
Understood. Did you hear that? That's what we're talking about. Did you hear that? So I'm glad I heard that for the first time.
Sorry.
And
It might sting a little bit. It'll wear off in the morning.
oh no, it don't sting. It's exactly what is to be expected.
Slim, this is business now.
It's always business.
You like my new mixer?
It's always business.
You like this new mix I got? This
Yeah,
12 track?
I was looking at it like
Check this
when
out.
you was
So
telling
that
me
brings
about
up
earlier.
that brings up the total that I spent in this studio up to
That
blah 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 blah.
That does not concern me, but you have, listen, this brother come a long way. You know, he's the type of dude that when he wants you to big him up.
I don't need you. I don't need nobody big me up.
I
You know,
gotta
I'm
make
like
him up
Prince.
with- I gotta
Remember,
make-
listen,
you'll
remember-
never be like Prince.
Listen, but you hear remember Purple Rain? Prince says, and the dude say to Prince, he says, "Don't nobody love your music but you." And guess what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay me loving everything that I create, everything that I do. I'll big myself up. I don't need another man to big me up for nothing.
Then why be on YouTube?
Because this is a
Oh, wait,
historical.
to make some money.
I'm trying to get it back.
But you
Don't
got-
get it wrong.
But
I'm
you
trying
gotta
to get it
get,
back.
but you gotta get big up to get a bag.
No,
You gotta get
right.
thumbs up.
You get,
Okay,
oh,
okay.
get views.
That's how
You get views.
Oh,
you ain't gotta
get views.
you ain't gotta get a bunch of likes.
That means they gotta big you up.
Gotta get 5,000 views.
Thank you.
All you gotta
There's
do
a
is
difference between
promote your
views and
shit.
liking.
All you gotta do is record
You can just
your
watch my
shit.
shit.
There's a
Listen,
very big,
all
and
you
you
gotta
taught
do
me
is
that,
record
Trey.
your shit, make a Facebook, and promote your shit.
That's all you got.
Remember my niggas that rolled around with shit in the trunk?
Hey, Ghost.
For 30 seconds.
Ghost. Ever since I got the learning machine like
Cool.
22 years ago, I've been on this internet. You don't even have a Facebook page. Can't even talk. You're not even in this conversation.
This ain't public.
It will. For 30 seconds, though. You got to
Put the iron lung on there. Yeah.
Hit it with the iron lung.
Yeah, hit it with the iron. That auxiliary lung. Yeah. Get that lung, yeah.
Yeah, let me hit that.
I mean, you be quiet now. Let's the inner virgin lungs.
Ain't technology a motherfucker?
Man.
You know, back in the day.
You don't know what I got.
I said,
You don't know what I got.
Okay.
I feel you.
You don't. You know, you only know as much as someone tells you.
Or shows you.
listen, check this out.
And when they show you something, believe them.
Not my concern.
And when they show you some shit, they ain't really telling you shit.
It's not my concern.
Man.
It's not my concern what the next man is doing. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I got to do. I could care less what the next man doing. I hold my own nuts over here.
Well, you know, I kind of appreciate that, because I don't want nobody fucking with my nuts.
Yeah, I had to leave that one alone. I'm glad you hold your own nuts.
I'm good. It's a
You
turn.
know, now that you got some broad on your own nuts.
As it was told to me a long time ago, ain't no sword fighting going on in this motherfucker.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no. That ain't that what?
And
Something's wrong with this man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You just pulling it wrong. 30 seconds. From start to finish.
No buttons.
No buttons.
Nobody.
Just pull for 30.
Good. Put that iron lung on that auxiliary tone. When you hit everybody else's J, hit that motherfucker like it's the blunt when it's going around and you trying to suck as much as you can. Suck long ass lung.
That nigga show be smoking. All the bubbles up in the nigga.
Right. Facts.
That nigga smoke every bubble out the vape pen.
Right.
Shit.
Going back to going back to our original story that we were talking about what's going on in the classroom. You know, we have to think about where we sending our children to church, because
My
that's
kids don't go
saying.
to church.
Well, see, why you gonna let somebody in a classroom or any place else teach your child about God?
You know, these
That's
white
supposed
folks
to
don't
happen.
believe in God.
They don't, but they tell us they do, don't they?
They'll say anything.
And that's the point.
We'll believe anything. That's our problem.
We believe it, although we know that shit is an okie doke.
We believe it and think
All
that
of
they
the
ain't
shit
gonna
that
never
comes
get
out of
close
their
enough.
mouth. If we know that they've been
See what
lying
I'm
to us
saying?
about history, then what do you think they're telling us the truth about?
They can't lie. Only thing they can do is verbally lie. They can't lie. People can't lie, man.
When Trump is saying he's building a wall so he can keep people out, no, that motherfucker's building a wall so he can keep all those motherfuckers trapped in here. Once they flip this shit around, they're going to try to keep them and make them the new niggas, the new indentured servants.
Let me tell you something, man. When people tried to leave here after slavery, and this goes to the point of Marcus.
No, you can't leave, man. You can't. No, I'm
It
kidding.
wouldn't let you leave.
That's
If
right.
if you said that you want to leave the country, you could not listen. Young black brothers and sisters, you could not leave. They would not let you leave. That's why the Marcus Garvey movement was so extraordinary, because people was actually leaving, but he had to do it as a fleet liner. When it comes to people in the church, brother, by law, even today, by the law of the government, the only place people are supposed to congregate and meet about political or social things is the church. It is still for this day. So
I don't disagree in the least little bit, because thinking about some of the few places that white folks were off limits to attack us was the church. And then that got flipped around once we decided we're going to kill those 4 little girls. Then we should have known from history, if we're paying attention, all bets are off. We're fair game wherever they find us. No matter what situation they find us in, we're fair game to them. So
How you turn it back on?
5 times fast. And then
we are
see it
giving.
through this way.
We are giving.
Turned off when I did that so far. And then what?
Hold it for 4 seconds, and it will light up.
Maybe that's what was up, because I why these guys are like guys in my head now.
But the numbers is gone.
Oh yeah.
The numbers is
What is
gone.
it? It's 337.
You have to
Yeah, it's look, it's going up. When you get to what, 400, it's going
when
up.
the black woman and the black man
Oh, 350.
is, and what's going on. We're the only a race of people that can tell you exactly what's going wrong, and everyone's saying that we don't know what we're talking about, lifting itself up by the bootstraps. We're the only community that has more police officers in it per capita and has the most crime. That doesn't equal out. You mean you got the most police officers, but you have more crime. No one is talking about San Francisco and the Oriental gangs or the Vietnamese gangs. You know, they can go out and chop people's heads off, and you won't.
Allegedly, hey, Ghost. That's allegedly.
Allegedly.
You can't listen, Ghost.
I'm only telling you stuff I seen on movies.
But listen, it's only things we can say on YouTube.
Well, one of the things that we can say on YouTube is we do not control the media. So we can't really talk about those things we see and we can't see. You see, let this go out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
But
that.
that's all right. But if we don't control our media, then we can't control the narrative of the story that's
What
being
media
told.
do we have?
Yes, you can.
What media?
We got the Black channel. You listen to Jason Black.
This the problem.
You listen to Tariq Nasheed. We got this media right here that we talking on right now, bro.
This the problem right here. This the problem. It ain't the media. In my opinion, it ain't the media. In my opinion, the problem is the mama and daddy don't stay together in the house. Cause ain't nobody that live together gonna do fuck ass shit.
I disagree.
Hold on, man.
Whoa, you on the floor.
Now look. If the mama and daddy was in the house,
with your one beer bringing over here, ass, how you gonna come to the motherfucking studio with just one beer? All right, go ahead.
If a mama and daddy was in the house,
Bro, we need to get you on mic. That's some knowledgeable shit you're throwing out there.
Yeah, pass the mic, Ghost.
Hey, it's motherfucker right there. It's right
Pull that
there.
joint out.
if the mama and daddy was in the house, some shit that
They
get
can pull that
done,
motherfucker out
and some
home.
shit that's able to be done due to circumstances and times where niggas ain't being watched, the kids ain't being watched and shit like that, then, and you know, a dad gonna stop a whole lot of shit. A mama gonna stop some shit too. But if it ain't no mama and a daddy, some shit ain't gonna get stopped.
Well,
The problem ain't the past. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna end it like that. The problem is not the past. The past is probably the solution.
well, here's a problem.
Wow.
Here's a problem with us when we're gonna talk about the past on it for real. History kind of goes against that particular argument.
What the problem being
Not having a daddy in the house.
yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm. Please answer, because I'm about to make a statement. If you say what I'm thinking, I'll be like, wow, because I'm going to make a statement.
Malcolm X, did he have a daddy in the house?
Then they got shot, man.
He got shot, but he
Malcolm
had
X got shot and killed. A lot of bullets.
Yes or no?
A lot of brothers. Lot of brothers, but
I don't know what that means.
my point to you is, before he got shot, before he got killed, before any of that happened, he grew into his manship. He grew into becoming the man that became a leader for a lot of us.
I think it was calmer back then. I think you could get a little peace of mind back then. Nowadays, millions and millions and way more people than it was back then, and cars and everybody living where you live at now.
Yeah, I seen that.
Ain't too many people
I was
thinking
surprised too when I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking in an enlightening way. You see what I'm
That
saying?
surprised me. I was like,
Ain't
that's
nobody
not yours.
thinking deep.
That is mine.
You see what I'm saying?
That was the first
the ones
one, right?
who thinking deep,
That's
got
the
time
second one,
to
though.
be happy.
Okay.
They have time to be happy.
one in the
But
living room
when
is
we
the
talking
third
about
one.
the deficit right now, the people that's
That's why it's BAS
at the bottom,
3
man, them
Alex.
folks ain't got no daddy.
Listen, man. What about the slaves that didn't have no dads?
Remember what got Dr. King
You know
killed?
that talking about some shit that ain't even got.
You said the dads are not in the home. Because we have to deal with history when you're black. Now, when other people look black and identify with black, that's all right. That's okay. But what about this? Because everybody else can reach back. Everybody else can reach back in their history and talk about it, and it's okay.
Let me ask you a question. Are you saying, by saying that, are you saying that we should keep doing it?
Doing what? Having children out of wedlock.
Yeah. No. Having
Exactly.
kids without
Exactly. Man, you had that conversation the other night.
Yeah. Do you think that we should keep doing? You hear what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying that the
I-
problem is no parents, and you said, but what about the slaves? Hey, listen, man, go back tomorrow. Go back yesterday. Go back yesterday and do it all over again. Okay?
Yeah.
Here's
Show me that. Prove that to me. You should go back to yesterday.
Here's going to be the devil's advocate on that. Because the devil's advocate is going to say to you, if you're a real man, it doesn't matter where your blood is, you are going to be there for them. So it's easy to provide sperm because we all are trying to get that particular nut off. But when there's something other than sperm, when it's some of your blood that's walking around, I don't care what household that blood is. If you know that's your blood and you're leaving it out there, then how much of a man are you?
That's true.
In 1970,
you can't be.
Because shit happens between men and women, don't it?
In 1970, there was only 30 jails in the country. When
you mean federal prisons?
When it came to federal prisons, a little less than that, but we're talking about jails.
What's the point?
Now, when the 80s came, and when you had something with when drugs came to the neighborhood in the 80s, before the 80s, there were only 38% black men, in prison systems. By 93, it went up to 61.
How many people?
Now it's up to 82%.
How many black people in the pen in the 50s?
In the 50s, you couldn't make the pen because they were lynching you and killing you. You could not go to jail in the 50s.
Let me ask you a question. Can you tell everybody about the debtor's prison?
The who?
The debtor's prison system.
Prison system for people that's in debt.
From back in the 1900s.
1900s?
Right.
1900 and what?
From 1900s. Well, actually,
no. 1900 and what?
Actually,
1901, 1903, 1913, 1916. 1900 and what?
If you really want to go back to it, it really started in 1869. 1869, that was after the Civil War. That was after so-called emancipation had happened and was notified even as far down south as Texas. So what they decided that they were going to do was they were going to make it illegal for a black man to be in America without a job. What that meant was we could reincarcerate you and remember...
Oh, you talking about sharecropping.
Well...
That's what you talking about. He talking about sharecropping.
He ain't talking about sharecropping.
I don't think so.
He not. I think I heard what you talking about.
I think it's the wrong.
We've all heard of it, but we may not have done all of our history lessons on that.
I don't need that.
Huh? I'm
I
sorry.
don't need that, and I don't think young black folks need that.
What history?
Some history.
Well, no, bro, no. We need no. They need to know.
Oh, history.
All our history.
Great, bad, and
our history.
Because you can imagine what the fuck.
You know what? Hold on. Let me get the floor.
You can imagine and use your imagination. Right. You ain't got.
Let me get the floor.
Fucking imagine.
Shit, can't you imagine the motherfucker being home?
And why didn't you give me a whole
I don't have to imagine. I can see it in history.
Look, bro.
Did you ever see it in real life?
Yes.
First of all,
you seen niggas hanging from a tree in real life, man?
If you have not seen authentic niggas hanging from trees, you have lost your mind,
in the 70s in the South.
Hold up, what do you mean in the South? In the 70s in Prince George's County, bro.
Exactly, bro.
I've seen
y'all sit back, man.
I've seen the bird bodies. I've seen the bird bodies.
Let me tell you something.
All y'all sit back and relax, man.
Oh yeah, Prince George's County.
There is no way.
Doing too much.
There is no way
It's our time.
I am not going to teach my kids about what they used to do to us. You crazy shit, bro.
See,
I'm just saying that you ain't get all y'all got to do is relax.
No. We can't relax because here's the thing. we can't afford for you to go down without us having your back. We need to know where you are so that we can be in front. We can be the front line because our time has come where most of the ones from my generation didn't get to be here to have this conversation with you.
Facts.
So here's where my point of mindset is. You identify who the enemy is. I stand in front. I need to make sure you the sniper now so that you can protect our families, so that we can have another generation. Your generation has to survive. Our fight, our battle up until this point is so that you can survive, so you can make way for the next generation.
For sure.
So it ain't no argument against you, bro.
I know.
For people that don't know, you talk about gorgeous Prince George's. Gorgeous Prince George's County. Now, if you lived in Kentland,
Oxford Hill,
show me love.
Palmer Park,
Show me love.
Capitol Heights,
Bellhaven, Capitol Heights, Fairmont Heights, down through Queens Chapel Road, Ardmore,
Hyattsville, yeah.
Hyattsville was white.
Yeah, but you know, they had pockets of brothers.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. But when you got towards Riverdale, all that stuff y'all see back, when you got past the old C&P building, it was all white.
Where was the niggas hung at?
Well, we just told you.
Right there on the Queens Chapel Road. You know,
now,
Hold on, man.
Now no, they wasn't. Now the Queens Chapel, no, they didn't. Now the Queens Chapel Road that he's talking about is different from the Queens Chapel Road that I'm talking about.
Man, they were slaves for 5 years.
I'm talking about George Palmer Highway.
True.
Except for California.
You understand what I'm saying?
Palm trees in California too.
Yeah.
You know?
Hanging from the palm trees and shit.
The California expedition.
I don't remember that.
See, the reason why some of y'all don't remember this is because you have to be black.
Man, I throw that out my
You have to be foundational black Americans.
Remember that time you were fighting and you got whooped?
You got to be
Remember that?
black.
But you don't remember it though. You don't go back to it all the time.
Oh no, I don't want to go back to it, but I definitely remember that.
I remember a whoop. I remember getting beat up on Mo too.
Don't forget the ass whooping.
I remember losing a fight.
So
too.
as we see,
but we don't go back to that.
Young men and women,
We don't do that.
when you talk about your history,
heart.
that's what I said about
It
15,
ain't gonna help my
20
heart.
years ago. When you say something
about
about your
losing.
history and how bad you were feeling, oh, we don't want to know about that. But any
made that
other
mistake
race
last
you
week.
can do. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's a good point.
Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. I made that mistake last week. I sat in here with him and I drank the rest of the half a bottle of Captain Morgan's that my neighbor gave me. And I regret, I got drunk as shit on this joint. That's not liquor.
Wait, you can't handle Captain Morgan no more?
Dude, I don't drink no more. I don't supposed to be drinking. I should have been drinking.
Yeah.
I could have had a stroke in this motherfucker.
Drink, man.
But the taste buds was tingling for some alcohol, bro. I mean, I've been off the wagon. When I stopped drinking, Ghost?
Man, congratulations. Keep it up. Keep up the good
I
work.
used to keep a stock bar.
Yeah.
I keep a.
I used to go over his house. There was a bar.
I keep 2 half gallons on deck at all
liquor
times.
and wine.
I keep 2 half gallons on deck at all times.
For real.
Yeah, this joint rolling.
So
all types of shit.
You on a run or something? Is you on a run or something? You looked at the camera real scary, like, bro. You alright?
So since we were talking about all the wine, man, what was the wine
Yeah,
that you drank back in the time?
Man, you gotta tell me.
What was the one that you was drinking?
No, hold on. ACV. ACV. Hold up.
It was
Hey, Ghost, hold up. I just told one of y'all. I said, dog, if y'all not ready to get on this damn camera, I'm busy today.
I'm right with you, man. We're talking.
Everything ain't. I'm not agreeing to talk about everything.
No, I don't want you to talk about everything. Today it was called. This program is called. Since my 2 people don't, neither one of you.
Hold on, let me come up with a
it's called Today's Topics.
Okay.
Now,
Today's topic.
I got plenty of information apparatus where I get information in that. Okay.
Man, that's
okay. Well, here's a today topic. Say, I hear they got this Juneteenth for your niggers out there to go ahead and get your barbecue on.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be Sunday.
They're gonna try to blast every barbecue. The white terrorists are gonna try to blast every every opportunity they can.
Well, that's
White
because
terrorists ain't got many opportunities to blast niggas, man. White terrorists live in white neighborhoods, y'all.
Why do they need to blast black
What?
people when we blast them
White
ourselves?
terrorists don't go to the hood.
Listen,
They go to the suburbs.
When we blast them ourselves, why do they need to come out in droves to try to shoot us?
listen,
Listen,
that's all we need.
They come out and talk shit.
We need it.
That's all they do.
We need respect on
Ride
our
like they
ass.
used to ride.
We need
ride like they used to
respect.
ride.
Buffalo,
It's a totally
It's
different
all
game.
the mental
It's
things.
a totally different
Forget
game.
it.
we need a spank on the
Forget it,
ass.
man.
The way
Get the ass whooping. Forget the soy sauce, B. Fuck the soy sauce.
spank on
B.
that
No, Akata, I won't.
No,
Listen,
no,
what the fuck is in the
no,
They,
Hey man, look that shit
black
up for me,
people-
man. I think
Hey,
black
look,
listen, B.
black
Hey, let me
people
tell you
didn't
something.
start shooting
Let me tell you
black
something.
people until
Listen,
late.
listen.
Maybe in the cities.
You need
a
another
few
mic.
Why
years
you
earlier.
dissing your so-called
But
friends? That's what I want to know. Topic
in
of the
the
day.
late 70s,
Topic of the day.
Dude,
Topic of the day,
80s,
Ghost. Why the hell
black
you keep
people
dissing your friends, Ghost?
start shooting
Ghost.
each
Topic of the day. Why you keep dissing your friends, Ghost?
I can answer that.
Angie, you need another mic? You alright?
Listen,
What?
Hey, you know what? I do got
Topic of the
another
day, Ghost.
mic.
What is in the kata, and why you keep calling people that? And is it a bad
Finish with that,
thing?
and then we can talk about the mic.
Okay,
Take care of
listen.
business.
I am not.
What the fuck is an Akata?
Yeah, I
Keep
am
saying this shit,
Listen,
nigga,
hey, you
man.
know, but listen, I like jokes. You know, we do jokes around here. The jokes can go. You know.
Jokes in,
But if it's a joke, I want to know what the joke is, bro. If you got a joke for my man, because we joke each other, but my man got a real problem with
Nigga think
trying.
I'm
There's a difference between a joke and trying to humiliate somebody.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
That's
not
a big
humiliating. And joking and humiliation is the same thing.
No, it's not.
No.
I can laugh at
You can
the
take a joke on the chin. You can't be taking humiliation on the chin, bro.
Here's a joke for you that hears and
That's called evading the question.
no.
That's what you just did.
I'm about to.
This man said, "What does a collar
Objection, Your
mean?"
Honor.
He said, "See, you can't do that now.
Change the
See, we
fucking
let you get away.
subject.
We let you get that shit away on the block.
He always
On the
do
camera.
that shit.
Bro, you can't do it here. This is my show, like Jason Black.
The
What
joke.
does a collar mean?
What is that?
Okay, if I can, we're ready. For a person that told me they read
A
dictionary.
person, that's
no,
hearsay.
wait, I'm
Hearsay is not. It's unacceptable in this.
Objection, Your Honor.
For-
Listen, it's
Are y'all
hearsay.
going to let me finish?
That's called hit.
This man told me.
Damn, don't be pointing the finger at me.
It's a
On camera.
thumb.
Hey, dog.
This man told me
Oh,
that he reads encyclopedias, thesauruses.
Yeah, that was the first.
And dictionaries.
That was the first laptop for me.
You understand?
It's a encyclopedia.
So
Yeah,
I'm
for
trying
him
to
not to know
buy a
what
set.
I'm
I'm
saying,
trying to buy a
you
set
can't.
now.
Someone
You can't get on the encyclopedia
fit.
and pretend you finna pay it down. No.
I know,
When
but
it
I was
comes
trying to
to
keep the
The
ones I
book's
had.
this big now.
black
information
people
now.
killing each other and shooting each other with
You
guns.
did not answer the question, Ghost. The man asked you,
Answer.
what is a collar?
What
Don't make
is
me
it?
call Jason Black and Tariq Nasheed and ask one.
That's where he got it from.
If I get
He
it,
trying to
tell
fight
me
Tariq
it's
Nasheed,
some greasy
man.
shit, I'm gonna flame you.
Don't be trying to
I
fight
am gonna roast you.
Listen, I don't listen to Tariq Nasheed. I'm quite sure he has a broad platform, and a lot of people don't. But personally, I don't listen to him. But stay strong, brother.
Jason Black and all them.
Hey, Ghost, hand me that extra,
Now,
please.
when it comes to others
Put it right
that
there.
have a good business
Ready to
of
go.
authority, I may give an ear to and
Okay.
sit down and listen. So they used to have this T-shirt. They used to have this T-shirt. It's a black thing. You wouldn't understand.
You see, he's still doing it, ladies and gentlemen. The master of evading the question.
You won't understand.
No, I don't
The
understand.
master of lying.
Listen,
That's what
I don't
evading the
listen.
question means.
I don't know what it is.
Isn't that
I
how we
don't
got
know what
Trump
it
as a
is.
president?
What?
Isn't that how we got Trump as a president?
I like Trump.
I'm a Republican, and I had no.
I ain't even Republican. I just like that
I
motherfucker
had
Trump.
no.
I don't give a
problems with
shit.
Trump.
Well, guess what I like now?
Only get got.
Guess what I like
Get
now?
got.
Guess what I am?
Don't
Guess
get
what
got.
I am now? Guess what I am now?
What?
I am for whoever's giving us reparations. That's what I am. How about that?
You gonna be for nobody.
Exactly.
You gonna be for the Green Party. Join the Green Party.
On everything.
But in the Green Party, you can
On
smoke.
everything. If you ain't talking about
They smoking the
breaking
Green
Bredicus with us as
The
people who,
ozone. They right.
foundational black Americans, bruh, no, bruh. No, people whose name will trace back to them boats and trace back to that charter because it's records. It is records. In Virginia, everywhere, it's records who came in here on that boat.
Yes, it is.
Okay?
You don't have birth certificate.
If my name, my lineage go back to lineage. If my name goes back to them people that came up that boat, I need my paper, bro.
A lot of you can't say that.
So
everybody can't be black.
Black ass nigga from this goddamn country came from off them goddamn boats.
If we're gonna throw that out there,
That's
as
all
our
we're here
logic,
to get done. Get fucked and make babies. All of us are spawn of them fucking slaves if you black.
so if we're gonna go back to that particular era, if we're gonna start, no.
What do you mean, no, sir? You from America? If you from America,
If we're gonna,
black people are rare and exotic. There's only one place you can get blacks off the face of the planet,
America.
and that's the United States of America.
right? That
So
means
all
that
of
all
you
the
that's in
black
the
people.
Caribbean
That means
islands,
that all the black people
all
came
through
from all the
Africa,
motherfucking slaves.
South America,
This nigga- I
Mexico,
don't know what
and
he-
other places.
It's not-
Listen, what I'm gonna tell you,
that you have.
here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Listen,
Here's
just because you
All
got
right,
the
Brian,
same
look, hold on.
skin don't mean you can. I thought you said that last week. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Now, if you're going to keep to what you say, then say what you mean.
Who
so
said that? Who
let's
said that?
let's throw this
Who said
out
that?
there.
Who said it? Who said it?
DjCV.
Who said that?
Well,
I said that
You
last
said
week.
you said it last week?
I said that last
week. I was looking at y'all
Hey,
now.
so check this out. Here's what I'm doing because I usually don't be trying to ride out people wagon, but I'm gonna send this show. I'm gonna get somebody who got Twitter, and I'm gonna have them tag this show. I'm gonna send it to Mr. Black and Mr. Tariq, and let them comment and because I'm not as sharp as they is, but they're gonna let you know what you got to say about certain things you just said out of your mouth.
Well, let's throw something else out there. Since we're gonna go back to the formation of what they call America, that Magna Carta. Do you all remember that term that they used on those boats coming here? On the Magna Carta, and part of the documentation, they had the manifest destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was in school.
That was in school.
That was in elementary.
That was in school.
What?
Yeah.
That was in school.
It was,
So please define the manifest destiny so we understand how the mindset of these white folks are.
You explain it, Ghost.
I can explain that.
No.
explain.
Well, no, you actually let him explain it.
Yeah.
Since y'all didn't call him a Carter, what'd you call him? What's the name word?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Manifest
Explain it.
destiny.
That manifest destiny, I'm finna tell you what they was doing.
Cool.
They manifested their motherfucking destiny. They wanted to come over here to America. They came over here. They figured that shit was hard. They went back to Africa. And they came over here, man. They got their motherfucking goals accomplished using them niggas.
You hear that lunacy?
But
Using them niggas.
before that,
Oh, that ain't a good time.
Before that, what?
before that,
Tell us what that.
their mindset was any and all of this earth belongs to white folks.
Right.
If they
Everybody
can
else-
take it, and
Wait,
do
you
it.
forgot the other part.
If they can take it, because
One
didn't they
drop
take
of
it?
black blood.
Hey, didn't they take it? Didn't they take it? Didn't they sneak up on everybody
That's-
and take over all they shit?
That is what's called colonial rule.
That's what they do.
Only listen.
So that means that
That's the
anything
only
that
thing
was
that
on
they
this
good
earth,
at.
so that means that anything that was on this earth was theirs.
They only
Incorrect.
They only said
They
it
only
first.
they only did
No,
that with
no.
Africa.
Listen,
No.
they only
Africa is
did
the only place I know
No,
that they
listen.
have 25 to 30% of the whole
They-
country.
In the words of
And they're
Jesus.
running all the black people. Look
They
at
know-
Nigeria.
they know-
In the words
Zimbabwe.
of Jesus.
They did
If y'all like it, do
South
something.
Africa,
And if
Kenya,
if
Mombasa.
we're going to study our history and we're going to call it, let's remember
What'd you
it
say?
wasn't until they had the Opium Wars that China was free of those.
Now
fuckers.
listen. Now hold on. Now, are we talking
I
about
didn't-
Black history? Or
I
we
didn't-
talking about
Listen,
opium?
We're
Are you talking about white
talking-
people? Or are you talking about
listen,
Romans?
here's what
We're talking about colonial.
Here's what-
No.
You talking about
in England?
No,
You-
no,
universal
man. He said
colonial.
Will you listen? Are you going to yield the floor? Can we yield the floor? Ghost and Memphis, can we yield the floor? CV, can I get the floor for a minute? Listen, if you ever watch a congressional hearing, that's how we do things. We're doing things in a democratic way. All right, now,
Of course.
what we're saying is,
Diplomatic way.
we're saying that when the Moors went back and were back and saved the white people from the dark ages with our medicine, with our math, with our science, with our engineering, and we relieved them of their dark ages, they told themselves that they would go back in dark ages again, and they snapped, they lost money, they wanted to kill it and pillage everything, they wanted to go. That's how it started.
If you want to really get history,
That's hard. Real easy. They're savages. That's what they do.
I would
They
suggest
wanted
you
what the fuck. They
listen
ain't
to
want to do that shit no more. And they survived and they
when it
took the
comes
fuck
to
off.
that. He could tell
And
you
we was
a few
overwhelmed
things. And
and
Dr. Claude
surprised
Anderson.
Caught off guard and all
They
that
could tell
shit.
you
And
a
it
few
would happen
things.
right before our eyes because they didn't tell us to go.
Oh, and leave Thomas
Niggas like that.
alone, brothers and sisters.
He'll tell you to go.
Hey, listen.
Or he'll keep valuable information from you.
Hey, Ghost.
You
Hey,
know what I'm
Memphis,
saying?
hold on. Ghost. Don't be dropping them other folks' name on my joint when we having this on. Okay, only name drop I'm dropping is people that's working out our people. FBA. That Jason Black.
I did.
Tariq Nakshi. Anybody else? I haven't done any research, so I will be fraudulent in saying that, okay, I'm a rock with Ghost with them other people said when I haven't sat down and done a seminar with them. Just like you can't say that about quantum grammar because you haven't sat down and did a whole seminar with
What's up with these bitches?
Hey dog, this
What's up with the house?
What's up with these bitches in
this is
America?
not that kind of show.
You know, I'm saying this is some brothers
Listen, hey,
sitting
bro,
together.
hey,
Topic of the
bro,
day.
no,
But bitch,
today's
bitch,
topic.
bitch.
Listen, today's topic is not about these ratchet assholes. Believe me.
You got some
okay?
good women out there, brother.
Hey, listen. Today's
Man,
topic
we
is
is
not about women,
bigging
bro.
up women right
Hey,
now.
bro,
We bashing them for
no, we're
3
not
seconds.
bashing. Listen, women is not on the topic of in this jump.
They ain't even on the topic. You
Not
got
on the
help.
topic, bro.
You gotta
No, we're not talking about the women because that's what the problem is now. If you can take the focus off the women, you horny, old ass, dirty old man, then you can focus on projects and getting things accomplished.
Well, you
But
can't
that
have a
So we
nation
don't talk
without
about it so
women.
much.
I'm a dirty old man.
You can't have a nation without
I'm
women.
not old yet.
Listen, the women are doing women things right now. Right now,
This
we're
Reggie.
doing this.
This is Reggie.
Hey, Slim.
Where you find it at?
Why is it? Why are y'all doing all that that young thug talking
I
about
haven't
program,
seen
bro?
nothing,
Don't
man.
worry about
I'm
what we
sitting down here
smoking,
and
bro.
listening to all
Let me
this
ask.
foolishness.
Next thing you know, we be in motherfucking Rico. Yeah, DjGPS, yeah, they got that work over there.
I ain't had no
Hey, Slim.
I said Reggie. I ain't say nothing about no weed.
You said, where'd you get it from?
You did say Reggie.
I said Reggie.
You said, where'd you? No, that ain't the part. You said, where'd you get it from?
You said Reggie.
Now you enticing
It
someone.
blew up when you
You
were
enticing.
This is a cigarette.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You said, where'd you
It's
get
I
it
don't
from?
Is
this
Reggie? It's a cigarette. I see you rolling up with the drum tobacco.
Yeah. Why do they sell rolling tobacco if you can't roll it up and talk about it?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Dude, you asked, was it Reggie?
I'm talking about is this Reggie?
Reggie
I ain't
drum.
even talking about
Yes, it
cigarettes.
is the Reggie drum.
It's
Out
Reggie.
the blue. You know,
That
the one
wasn't the
has
problem.
long cut.
That wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem. It's Reggie.
Ah!
So you give people ammunition to think that, oh yeah, they got their work over there. Where you get it from? Like,
The smoke shop. This shit very legal. If you sell weed nowadays, you's a stupid mother. If you sell weed, you's a stupid motherfucker. Unless you selling that shit the right way.
hey,
around the corner.
listen.
Round the corner.
Listen, dude, let me. Can I
Over
get
the
a minute? Can I get a minute for my disclaimer? These are not the views of DjGPS, Lord Benjamin Records, or Death Star Studios. These are all opinions of guests and hostess of the
If you sell
DjGPS show.
weed in an area where weed is legal, crazy. You wasting your time. Stop it.
See, listen. Want me hit that with technology now? I'm
Or play
gonna
some-
fix that statement. What you just
Play
said.
some
Oh,
more. Get
no.
that shit.
Listen. I'm gonna fix that technology right now. If you're in a state that the weed is legal and you still want to stay in the
Can I
game,
get that cigarette?
you want to get in the game.
Man, just send me a
Damn, he just
cigarette.
rolled up.
Hey,
Hey,
look.
don't look like
Damn.
you're doing anything
Damn.
but talking. I just
Damn.
asked
Right.
if you wanted
Hold on. You gotta keep it on the tuck.
That's the shit I gotta go through when
Keep
I'm
this
on
shit
the block,
in, man.
y'all.
You hear this shit?
Stay your ass
You know what I'm
aside.
See, he can say what he wants to say. He got on hat and glasses and
Stay,
shit.
nigga, I don't, man.
Look, I'm talking about him. Listen,
I'm from Northeast. My thing has been in the street.
That's
Like my
why
street
I
raised
walked in
me,
and
so
sunny
they know
He
outside.
this
can't
shit.
say he got on
Always
glasses and shit. I'm barefaced. He wanted that.
Hey,
He
Memphis.
wanted
Look, what is
that.
y'all
You
niggas
want some
got?
glasses?
Are y'all running from child support warrants around here? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro?
better.
Dude, they out here senior
Now
face.
it's not me.
Now you look like.
Y'all can't even see
Now
me
you
now.
look, now you look like Deion Sanders in
Hold on,
Little
let me-
Y'all
Child.
can't even see me.
Hey, Memphis, let me put mine on.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
I'm Fred Sanford.
Oh, there he. Oh, where did he go?
Be careful in your circle.
I'm real happy
Before they hurt you.
for this brother, man. He came a long way, and now that you even got this platform to reach and reach.
It's stroking, baby. It's stroking.
It's
Really.
actually
Oh my God, y'all.
What better way to spend a Friday, you know?
DjGPS stays his ass inside. I've been outside, and ain't nothing outside but these niggas. Okay?
Listen, when you start getting up in age, you stay inside. Keep going, brothers. Keep going.
You only come out when you have to.
Man, this nigga, man, you,
Listen, I don't know we're trying to catfish Cody, trying to pull up on my platform.
Don't
We ain't rock like that.
King.
Listen.
Don't do that.
Listen.
Don't be like Rihanna. Go in their mouth.
Oh my bro, what is you doing dropping them folks' name on my platform?
hey, man.
Why are you saying these celebrities' names? Then when they roast your ass, and somebody come around and see you, like, what happened? You don't be mention nobody's stars on my platform.
I'm glad they can't see me no more.
I'm
so glad they can't fucking see me anymore. Can't say that, man.
Can't none of them.
I say, please, thank you, man. Hey, thank you.
I'm gonna talk about a Twitter page, but excuse me.
No, but none of
Excuse
them.
me.
Next week we will be all using aliases.
Right.
Oh, aliases.
And we'll be
No.
Be wearing
Even that, I don't even want to say that.
Listen, I don't need
Rapping ass nigga.
nobody else's name on my platform unless I'm
That's
trying
all
to
I'm gonna
promote our
Yeah,
agenda.
that rapping
This
ass
is my
nigga.
first time on TV, ladies and gentlemen. The views that are expressed by Ghostface is not necessarily those of Lord GPS nor Lord Vintage Riggins or any production of what he has going on. These are the views of just what I've heard, but these are not necessarily views of this program or nor platform. Thank you.
Can you give us a list again of people we
And I
can't talk
really meant
about?
that shit. I wasn't trying to be funny. I really meant that
Everybody.
shit because this brother's come a long way, and this is a great thing for those who know who we are in this particular county and or state. This is a great thing. The brother is really building up, and this thing is really going to catch on. So, meaning no disrespect at all.
Hey, Ghost, I'm just having fun, Ghost. I'm
No, man, because a lot of people mean a lot to me, man.
I'm having fun,
I'm
Ghost.
always down. Even if I get screwed over, I'm always down to him.
Ghost, you already know how I look out for my hood. Okay, this is before YouTube and all this shit. Y'all, people who know me from the streets already know how I get down around the way. Ghost, I'm just having fun. And if I can reach other people, like I got a guy, shout out to my man Ali up in the Bronx. I got a guy up in the Bronx now. Yeah. I got a guy, I got me in New York guy on my team. Shout out to Ali from the Bronx. Okay? I got him on my team now. I got another guy, I got a nephew. I got Call of Duty nephew in Portland up in Washington State.
Pull on it.
Okay?
Don't play with it.
Right. Oh. Infant long ass, baby long ass. Send it back around here.
With the iron lung.
Oh, Cottonelle long
He
ass.
got the most iron lung in the world to hit your weed.
You always know who's
always
cigarette.
Oh,
you
baby,
remember that.
oh, baby,
Hit
white
your
long
weed
ass.
real
What's wrong
hard
with you?
and choke for 25 minutes.
I'm glad there wasn't real weed in that cigarette.
Hey, listen.
Right.
First of all, the brother told me
That's
that
why
it
he was
was
choking so hard.
tobacco. We said drum.
Listen.
There's no drugs coming out of here at all.
Listen.
Can you put the filter back on that cigarette though?
Listen, you know, Ghost, you know I mess with I used to mess with the vape shop. You know I mess with Smoke Island. Everybody know I'm
Hold
smoking
up,
up in here.
we
Yeah, Smoke Island already did. So you been on Smoke Island? They playing my
you
videos.
just
and
now
everything.
said such and such and such and such.
But listen, right? This is Smoke Island. These are businesses. But when he represent,
let me ask
when
you
he
a
put the
question.
two references together, it made it seem like, oh, they get some gas from the gas man. That's the way he had sound when he had put it together. Like, where'd you get this from? And is this Reggie? The people on the internet
This
would
is a
drag
totally
this.
different person.
They would drag them two words. You see what they just did to academics?
Academics.
Hey man, did you see what they did to academics?
DJ,
I didn't see that.
They dragged. Hey, let me see
He
something.
getting dragged for years.
Man, listen. No, not this one.
He was the
Listen,
first.
listen,
You
not this
said
one.
there was such and such before
Listen.
the other dude such and
Listen,
such.
shout out to DJ Academics. This ain't no diss to you. This fair use.
Is this about
This
LeVar
fair use.
Burton?
No. This is
You talking
about.
about some underage?
You talking about?
Oh,
underage?
No, not DJ. I mean, not him.
Where your phone at? Look it up. You want me to pull it up?
Oh,
sir. If I do it, I gotta go fair usage.
No,
I don't like doing all that.
Are you serious?
What?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm in the Death Star.
No.
I get the information coming in all day.
Hey, that's bad. This I don't care what
whom you are, what race, that's always terrible. But
Yeah.
damn, fuck that.
Okay.
You fuck that.
Right.
So he didn't do nothing. You don't even know what he said.
Children.
No, listen, man. If you know what he said, you gotta watch it first. Don't jump in the conclusions. Just watch
You
it.
have to say allegedly before you get to that story.
Do you want some
and fair use?
Do you want some sand and some shoes?
He went back and
I'm only following
He
community
went back and
guidelines.
Do you want me to get some sand and some shoes for you, sir?
What is
This
that?
is a good wooden floor.
It's an old term. Yeah, it's old.
No, you don't.
He's basically
No,
trying to
tell
say
me, man.
you're trying to do a soft shoe for the
Don't get
motherfucker.
don't get talking like this.
Yeah.
Soft shoe,
Hey,
you know.
You want me to?
He won't even let a nigga hear it.
No, I need to hear the
He
story.
ain't never gonna go.
Hold on, tell the story though, man.
I don't know. I just heard the story like you heard.
No,
You didn't even hear the story.
No, please tell me because I didn't hear the story.
Yeah, man. The man was basically saying.
Get on the mic, man. I'm sorry.
The man was basically saying, man, it ain't much difference between a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old.
No. He didn't say that. He said.
Hold on, I'm reiterating.
No. He said it ain't a difference between a 21 and a 17-year-old, long as they got a college ID.
Yeah, because it's some 21-year-olds in college.
Yeah.
The reason why, hold on, the reason why
That's a little rough around.
Nah, you gotta use your brain and listen. You gotta use your ears and listen.
I say what the man is
Man, you gotta use your ears.
Yeah,
and
you
listen.
use your ears. I know
finna
what
use
I'm
my ears.
I
This
know
what
what
I heard right here.
Okay.
This what I heard right here. Some of them basketball playing
You gotta go do it yourself.
Some of them basketball playing ass niggas.
Allegedly.
On that wait, man.
Allegedly.
It ain't fucking alleged because some
Allegedly.
of them real basketball playing ass niggas in college is 21. So it ain't no alleged, man.
Okay.
It's some basketball players, it's some basketball students, it's some fucking students that's 22 years old probably. Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
You sometimes your birthday falls short. So when you meet a motherfucker, she might be 14. Hold on, wait a minute. You meet a motherfucker, she might be 14, you might be 16.
Why you putting frosting on that man's shit, man? That man said
I'm just
he didn't care if she was just turning 17 when she's 17 and 8 months.
No, what
she
he
just
said,
turned
it doesn't. What he said, it don't make a big.
He said he didn't care. He said he did not care.
I got you.
He said, shorty, he didn't
So he
care.
didn't say he was fucking nobody, man.
He said he
He
didn't
already put him
care.
under the bus though.
Can you let the man talk?
He won't. That's what y'all do. Stay your ass inside. He
Throw the
said,
nigga under the bus.
he said that he didn't care. This is the part I heard, that if she was just turning 17, and this trick is just was 16 a minute ago, and he don't care if she just turning 17. Long as she got that college ID, she can get the muscle for work.
Hey man,
And
look,
he's 21.
do you think it happened in the hood? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you think it happened around here? God damn it, yes or no?
Yes.
Man, you know what the law is in Maryland?
Yes.
16.
Okay then, man. So we ain't really even got really to talk about this shit. But at the same time, in a place where he live at, it might be
Okay, there you go.
17, 18
Now
years
listen,
old.
the first thing
See
he
what I'm
heard,
saying?
the
Yes,
first
Because there's
thing,
some place that's
but
17.
the first
too.
thing he heard
Some
was
18.
not girl that's in the hood, not girl that's in the suburbs, not girl that's in the city, but you heard student.
Right, student.
Now
That's
see,
the scenario he brought
in
up first.
In America, titles are very, very important.
Nigga, my mama
So
was a
when
student
you
and
say-
I was 20.
Excuse me. I'm saying about this. I'm not talking about your mother. How you gonna bring your mother into that? Black people don't do that.
Man, I don't care.
So-
Some people been wrong for a long motherfucking time getting their ass kicked. Stupid motherfuckers.
Who make it wrong? We get it wrong, bro. Where you
Niggas
going?
is stupid.
No, bro.
Yes, they is. Niggas is stupid, and I said it, goddammit. I'm sick of you niggas, man.
Us black folks are sick
Niggas
of
is
you niggas.
crazy, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. Niggas and black folks and all that shit, they don't give a fuck about nothing but
Okay, well, you know
fucking
what?
some pussy hole.
Listen, check this out. Here's what I'm great dude. No, don't say a word. Don't say a word. You know,
That's it.
You stand down. You stand down. Here's what I'm great dude. I'm great put the Jason Black.
Y'all don't never use.
I'm gonna put the J Ghost.
Outside
I'm
the
gonna
box,
put
man.
I'm gonna put the Jason
Think
Black
outside
on
the
you.
box.
Nigga, you
Okay, Ghost, don't say that. I'm about to put the Jason Black on you. You ready? Can I say something now?
Go ahead, I don't care.
Where's your people from, bro?
Man, Africa.
What part of Africa, bro?
Man, shit, the blackest part.
No, I said what country? It's a lot of countries in
Nigeria.
Africa. Your people from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mama from LA. But when she did her 23andMe, she Nigerian too.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
That's all I
white
want.
and a little bit of white.
That's all I want to say. Now, when by saying that, you're saying you just said, You niggas is stupid. Get my ass whipped all these years.
Right.
I get nothing accomplished. But, bruh.
Us, nigga. I didn't say y'all. Oh, yeah, I did say y'all, but guess
You
what?
sure did.
We stupid. Hello?
No, hey.
Kill that. I'll kill that argument. I meant we... My
You talking
fault,
about the
y'all.
Africans?
No. I mean, we're stupid.
Are you talking about the
Yeah,
Africans?
yeah.
People that look like
All
us.
of us.
No, that wasn't the question.
That wasn't the question.
He asked him his country.
Okay, check this out.
Where's
Oh, Nigeria. Okay,
Check this
yeah.
out.
Where's place of origin?
Check this out.
Yeah.
I'm from the United States.
Where
Okay,
you from?
I'm from the
everything.
United States.
Okay, we're gonna start with this apartment. This apartment's like 80 years old. You know, black people built this building that we're in right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Do you know black people built this building that we in right now? This building is 80 years old.
I couldn't live in this
give a
motherfucker.
damn.
And we couldn't live in this junk.
Black folks didn't motherfucking choose to build it. They had to make their money. This ain't their
There was no
motherfucking
money.
land.
Called survival.
There was no money 80
This
years
ain't their
ago.
land.
80 years.
These apartment buildings didn't belong to no black folks. They had to build
Let me
these
tell you-
apartment buildings to get some money.
let
It
me
was
tell
a
you-
job.
let me
Yeah,
tell-
I can believe that black folks
I'm
did
glad,
this.
I'm glad you said something about
I
that.
can believe
I'm
black
glad you
folks
said
built all
okay.
sort of shit.
I got-
But did they make it? Did they write it? Did they draw it? Did they invent it? Did they fucking patent it? Did they do all
It's
that
a book.
shit?
It's
What?
a book.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
they
book.
keep
It's a
doing it.
book. It's a book
As-
called. It's a book.
Man, we not getting
It's a
into
book
it.
called Great
We know
Negroes,
black
Past
people
and
person,
Present.
man.
Okay.
It's a book called
And
Great
I'm gonna
Negroes.
determine
Ghost.
who-
We not gonna do
Ghost.
that.
Let me get this
I'm
information
gonna
out,
determine
please.
who
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
is great.
Let me get this information out, please.
Jay-Z,
It's a book called Great Negroes, Past and Present.
my fault.
And
G.
it's a book on every African American inventor starting from the fucking 1600s.
Yeah.
You got me? Every black American, every black inventor from the 1600s is in this book. It's called Great Negroes, Past and Present, of every inventor, scientist.
but
Africans don't care about that shit.
When I'm talking about stupid niggas,
They don't care about that. Listen.
Hey,
And
when I'm
listen,
talking
it's
about
not like
stupid
they're
niggas, when I'm
supposed
talking
to,
about
but
stupid
they
niggas,
really
I'm talking
don't,
about
man.
current
And that's
niggas.
just what it is.
I ain't talking about imaginative niggas.
We
man.
talking about
You
somebody.
talking about current niggas?
current niggas, man.
Well, let me tell you. Okay,
Man, come on, man.
And you know, I deal with I still deal with the public when I'm out there. Let me tell you
The
something.
chicks is out doing
The
these.
90%, the 90%.
The American way, yes they is.
Listen,
No,
the
they-
90%.
The American way, yes they is.
The 90%, I'm gonna say 80% of everybody that follows me is on my team that's under 30 years old is working. They with their female, with their kids, and they have it together. All my nephews that's on my roster, Ghost, you know my nephews.
I know a couple, yeah. I admit they put their women.
All my nephews are good. Ain't none of them paying no child support. Ain't none of them on that bastard child shit. All of them with their folks, and they are grinding with their family.
No one is mentioning.
I said it's only a short 30% of nephews under 30 that ain't got their shit together that know me. And every time I see them, I school them.
Most niggas in jail for weed.
Man, hold on.
Now
You
this
know-
shit is being sold openly. When I came up and would come home
no
from
jealousy.
school, I would motherfucking see people houses get
Are
kicked
you
in
exercising
LA, Texas, Florida. It was a war on drugs. Now I'm looking at Portland, Oregon, where you can go ahead and smoke anything on the street and deal right in front of you.
It's
What happened to the world of drugs?
So, Ghost, this kind of comes full circle back to what I was talking about from 1900.
Okay.
When they start talking about they used to lock brothers up for not having a job, that goes full circle.
Now listen,
Let him finish.
My point there is, ain't nothing new under the sun except for if you're not paying attention to history. If you don't pay attention to history, you're doomed to repeat it.
And if you don't pay attention to the present, you're gonna not pay attention to the history.
The only way that you care about history
How you
is
know
if
that goes?
the only way you care about history is that you're paying attention to how it correlates to what's happening in the present.
Right.
If you're not
And you can control that. You can control what happens in the present due to your past.
exactly. If you're paying attention,
If you're paying attention.
if you're paying,
And you
if
gotta
you're walking
look
with that,
backwards. What they say? I was reading some book. You gotta be able to look in three different ways and shit. Supposed to be able to look ahead of you for the future, behind you for the past and shit, and then at all times three, and in the present. You know what I'm saying?
you're driving that car. You got two mirrors on the side. You got one to look in the rear view. Don't pay too much attention to what's happening in the rear view. You need to keep your eyes on the road.
Got to. But you got to keep.
All the eyes open. There you go.
Or,
Okay.
I'm tired. But
Everyone's, listen, and I think this is where black people our age, and maybe a little older, always say the wrong thing. You're talking about the 1900s.
20 years.
I'm thinking about what they say, 1645. Actually, I'm thinking about England when Crispus Attucks was killed with the Tea Party. There were slaves here before they started really importing us to the Portuguese and others.
I ain't gonna think too far back.
You understand what I'm saying? So when a person always say, especially when old brothers kind of habit of doing this, instead of saying, "Oh man, my great grandfather," blah blah. Listen, you only said 4 times the great. You have to know how long a generation is to know the years of that. That is nothing. 4 times great. You need to go back to 30 and 41 and 51 times great. When your grandmother and your grandmother and your grandfather was meeting in cotton fields to go ahead and get the thing on.
So basically, what you're telling me, Memphis, is that apparently you are in favor of this critical race theory. It's like it's not important to tell the kids the atrocities that black people went through in building the construction of this country under slavery, all kind of Jim Crow type stuff that we've been through. You say it's unimportant not to teach our children this?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Hey, B,
please get on the mic. I feel some intelligent shit coming out. Please get on the mic.
Come on. I ain't saying that I'm in favor of race theory. I don't even know what that is. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's what you almost said out your mouth.
No, let him finish though. Please. I know this is show.
What I'm saying is
I'm about to break on that with this.
We need to
right
kind of, instead of always looking backwards, we need to black folks need to look forward, man. For one, some people gonna have to look backwards, I guess, and some people gonna have to look forward.
Memphis, have you ever heard of the term think tank?
A think tank.
Exactly, think tank.
What is a think tank?
It's called Brookings Institute.
No.
It's called
perfect question. I likes the fucking way you think. That's the perfect fucking question.
Shit, that's so goddamn funny and choking.
Oh no, it ain't funny. It ain't funny.
What the hell you doing?
It's not funny at all.
He's choking. He's trying to laugh off that choke.
It's not funny.
So I'm glad you don't know what the think tank is.
No.
You
ain't
see that nigga in the classroom laughed at me, baby. I want to go
Hold on for a second. We should never laugh at somebody, especially a brother, that may not know something.
Mr. Pro-Black.
Because here's the thing.
He's African. He's not black.
Here's the thing.
He's African.
Well,
from the beautiful continent of Africa, but he's not black.
If you ask me, we're all Yorubas, but okay, we can talk history. We can do that, but let's understand why I brought up the phrase think tank, because that's what we have in here. We bring all the information that we know, and we put it out on the table with the subject that is at hand at this particular point.
There's companies down on K Street that do that and make billions and billions of dollars every year.
Really?
But we have to use
Congress,
all
to our advantage.
Yeah, you got
to our advantage.
You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Remember that thing I was talking about what should be done? When we was looking at when I said, "Hey, I called you up, said great show." This is what's needed. Now, see, listen. This is what's needed. This is actually a great thing, young brothers and sisters, for you to see what the world is through those who did not look at life forcefully through black and white. You have people that look like us, But if we were to go to their country, and trust me, I've been to Africa, Mombasa. We go to their country, and it's rough for us. But other people can go through with almost no trouble.
I don't know if that's facts, bro.
No, I'm telling you what I see, not what I know. I'll tell you what I see because I've traveled the world. Literally. Even in Australia, where the Aborigines aren't too well with blacks. You know that if you know history.
Yeah,
But this is what's needed so you can go ahead and be strong within your foundation and letting people know exactly what's going on. You cannot let people listen. The brother is right. We've been trounced upon and shot. You want to know why? Because actuality, we are real loving people in America to the Constitution to the core.
What makes us the American foundational black man and the foundational black experiences as we can take our pain and turn it into a dollar bill. And we got enough pain in this country. Not only that we be making our own money, but they owe us for our pain. They owe us for our suffering. I don't care what anybody come from any other country, come over here talking whatever. We the one that pain and suffered. And not only did we suffer then, but the trickle-down effect of 400 years of our people suffering over here, economically, psychologically, sociology, and the whole 9 yards. So ain't nobody gonna tell me that, oh man, y'all need to leave that old shit, don't leave this shit in the past. Hell no, because Pastor McMillan.
And I feel that, brother, and that's exactly what I'm saying. But listen, we talking about the old shit. You want to talk about some old shit that's still going on now? All that, when I was coming up, it was Polo, Theodora, Azad, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and all that for the honeys. Thread counts on bed sheets because listen, trust me, if you sleep on an 800 thread count and then go to sleep on a $23,000 thread count, you would actually rest in your life. These things are hold on.
Ghost, how you going? Ghost, how did you get from Africa to thread count, bro?
Listen,
man, stunting on
hold on, man. Listen. I came off when he said there was stuff that we take the pain of and have gone through. We're talking about
how did you get from crucial race theory to thread count on a sheet, bro? Did the African people make the thread count? What's going on? Hey, listen.
Those slaves that was brought over in 1615, after those slaves to all those descendants that had a man called Eli Whitney. That made the cotton gin. Huh? That's how you get the thread count.
It goes. Okay. Okay, go.
And I'll leave that like that. And to show you, brothers, stay strong, brothers and sisters.
They gotta rewind that shit.
You know, hey, listen, there's no comfort in the truth.
Stay in the house, people. Be careful of your circle.
That was straight
before they hurt you. Intellectually.
So Memphis, I gotta ask you the question. Where do we go from here?
Man, shit, either you gonna go to hell, jail, the doctor,
okay,
or you're gonna go home.
So on a positive footstep, what do we do tomorrow? What do we do tomorrow?
Pimpin' iceberg shit.
What do we do tomorrow for our survival?
We do read
a book.
Read a book. Man, read a book and stay.
Read a book. That's gonna feed your imagination. See, it might not feed you no information.
You want me handle this? Let me take care of this.
You can read a novel. And a novel expands your imagination. You have to have imagination. You have to. It's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna fucking work for you, little kids. If you really want to learn something. I'm not Barney or anything.
Have a brain.
Check this out. Check this out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a couple.
I'm
gonna ask you some questions. Check this out. True or false?
Get the music behind it.
True or false? Most Africans that come over here looking for a better life, a better education, and to be a millionaire. True or false?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if a motherfucker come to be a millionaire.
Oh, you don't think they come to be a millionaire?
I don't know.
You mean to tell me that you niggas was over here and you did not work for the white man, you did not bojangle enough, and then I can come over here and get the same benefits that you get and become a millionaire as long as I get the soft shoe and bojangle and do the raccoon dance?
Can I?
As long as you don't smoke weed and smoke and do any cocaine and shit and come around trying to fuck all the bitches, white people fuck with you.
So let me throw something out here, and it's anecdotal. In other words, this only comes from. This is anecdotal because this only comes from.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. First of all, the white people ain't gonna let you.
White people gotta fuck with you. You can't fuck with white people because there's more white people than it is black people. So you gotta make white people fuck with you.
Look. First of all,
Hello.
First of all, wrong. Listen. First of all, the white people are not gonna let you snort up all their cocaine.
Yeah, first of all,
as long as you ain't high.
The white people
bring your ass to
the
work
white
high.
people are serious about their cocaine.
let's
don't even talk about that.
As long as you don't come to work high.
Well, let's call a spade now, because it depends on what your complexion is.
Don't come to work looking high.
now,
No, it depends on what your complexion.
now you're talking about Willie Nix.
Listen, I'm sorry, YouTube. I tried, but this
we didn't talk about Willie
We didn't
Nix,
talk
man.
about Jews, man. I thought we could talk.
No, we
about
can't talk. Please don't bring them up.
Hold on, wait.
Let's not even talk about Africa.
Wait.
No.
Praise be.
No, listen. First of all, Ghost. First of all, this got
Praise
started.
be
Listen,
God.
hey, Ghost. This got started when you in Memphis came into my studio. We
already know.
Listen, we already had our show going. We already had our
thought this
show
was
That's
going.
why I was finna sit my ass outside.
I thought this was the show.
I'm glad
man.
you came in.
No, this is not the
I
show,
learned some
bro.
shit, man.
You
So,
was, y'all,
please, sir.
Ghost.
The
You
only
and them
thing I have a problem
y'all
with is
crashed
work.
my broadcast, bro.
I was
trying
finna
to
sit
stay outside. You told us to come in,
Yeah.
so we came in.
No, I told you on the balcony. See, that's why you don't listen. I told you, Ghost. I said, Ghost,
we didn't come
if you're
together.
not ready to get on this camera
Hey, look,
or do this podcast,
we
I
didn't
got
come
my
together.
man in here now. If you and Memphis not in here to do this podcast, man, I catch up with y'all. Didn't I say that?
Hold on, wait. We didn't come
The
together.
first time I ever came on.
Did we come together, man?
Camera for you.
Hold on.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
Hold on, wait. I
Because-
came over here to kick it with you. You was busy. I was gonna sit out there.
Listen,
He came. I seen him
text-
come to your window.
I text everybody, and I told
Right or
everybody,
wrong?
Big Rob and
Right
everybody.
or wrong? Is that what happened?
Excuse me. What can I do to make this up?
How about
Money.
No,
Money you do.
no money.
$5.
No, you got me fucked up.
Now he's trying to be funny.
Yeah, I got.
And now he's trying to be
That's how
funny.
you gonna get his ass flamed. Don't worry about it. They
Yeah,
gonna
I
flame him.
be
The
funny.
comment section gonna light you up.
I got something
All
coming
right, the
to
comment section gonna light you up.
Yeah. All right. So do I work
When
here?
you try to be funny.
Do I work here?
I don't care. It doesn't make a difference.
I'm gonna work here.
You two goons.
I'm
That's
gonna work.
it.
Hell no.
No,
You
man.
two
white
goons.
t-shirt. No,
Let's
we not
go.
working.
Listen, dude, y'all messed up my podcast.
Damn, I'm sorry, man. I thought we was the show.
This shit entertaining.
It's not entertaining.
I wanted to sit right here.
No, I bet you did. You want your baby mama to see that you blown up over here with DjGPS and them. Exactly. Then your child support gonna go up, all that shit, bro. See, you can get your ass.
I ain't here. You can't see me.
I'm swinging on you, bro.
I ain't even here.
I can't see you. I can't see you.
Right. Where did he go?
You heckle and bum rush my podcast. You like to get flamed. I will roast you. Okay.
Can we not flame though? I mean, is it
Okay, no.
Can we pull back a little bit?
You know, for
Because
DC, we flame a now.
This is flaming too, but this is flaming on the intellectual side.
We
Because
tried that part until we
wait.
let the block in.
No,
See,
no.
that's what happened. I let the streets into a technical fortress of intelligence and solitude.
Man, I'm a thinker.
but we're gonna
I'm intelligent.
I didn't
Might
say-
not be smart.
Did I say even when y'all was intelligent? I didn't say y'all wasn't. I said y'all was the block. Don't try to twist my words on my program, bro. I said I don't let the block the streets into the studio.
I'm not a street nigga. Everybody know that.
Hold on.
Everybody know I ain't the street nigga, man.
The studio.
he's vibing.
Okay. So
They calling me a street nigga on the internet. Yo.
you can find it on SoundCloud. Actually, that's
You know, ain't nothing wrong with being the
that's
street.
back to the
Because-
Pain 3.
I mean, if you're not, you're not.
That's on YouTube
You
too.
only answer to those things that pertain to you, really. And that,
No, it's just funny. I'm entertaining that shit.
hey, but going back to our
On
origins,
the net.
and the reason why we have to go back to our origins, because it's all pertaining to where we are.
This program,
It got us to where we are.
this
Yeah,
program,
still live like that.
listen, this program was set up to cover the main topics that's going on right now in our country and right now that affects us.
You can't live
The
like
white
that.
supremacy and the making us man.
I know a
I got
couple
that out the
Africans
way. The next topic we was going into y'all fools
sit
came
around.
in was my video editing. Mommy's going into some tech stuff today, but we can't do tech stuff today because Ghost and Memphis showed up.
We can do tech stuff.
tech stuff?
they're not-
Yeah, I don't know shit about text. I sit right there.
Hey, we can all learn. That's what I wake up every morning for, is to learn. If I can't learn shit today, what's the point in me being here?
Bro, hold on.
No doubt.
Listen, this show was set up
real shit.
for me and you. Okay, they didn't pay. They didn't pay me for no future. They didn't pay for none of it to be in my studio. You know what Big Rob told me? Singer Rob told me today. Shout out to Singer Rob. Singer Rob told me. Here's what I told Singer Rob.
What's up, baby?
Listen,
Nah.
Singer Rob told me. Go to the Singer Rob channel. Listen,
Yeah.
that's just singing that. Singer Rob.
Singer Rob, yeah.
So here's what I said I was
What's up,
gonna do.
Robbie Blaze?
Listen, here's what I was gonna do, Ghost.
Robbie Blaze,
Okay, I'm gonna turn your mic off. Listen, here's what I was gonna do, Ghost. I told Big Singer Rob, I said, look, Singer Rob, I'm gonna remix the Heatwave track Star of a Story. And I wanted him to sing it. Because you can do renditions. That way you can do renditions, don't get no copyright strike.
Right.
So I was gonna do a re-edition of Angel above the night. Make it. I was gonna have him sing it, and I was gonna redo the joint up. I was gonna lounge it up a little bit more, bring it up a couple tempos. You gonna charge me $500 for that? I said, Rob.
He got, man, the brother
No,
got a catalog, man. The brother got a catalog, man.
I'm putting in work.
I understand, but the brother got a catalog, man.
I'm remixing the track. Actually, I'm remaking the track. I'm not even using none of the samples from the original track. That means I gotta go note by note, all that shit. I gotta remake the track, find the samples that match. I gotta remake the track. Then all I want him to do is come blow it.
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, the brother got a catalog.
Okay, well see,
You know?
now you gonna switch.
much you
This
think
brother
I'm-
here
how much
got
you think
some
I'm worth
things
for a song?
Okay, listen.
Hey,
Hey, no, I ain't paying nobody. I ain't paying nobody for a song when I go to DC, go all Southeast, go to church choir, find me a little boy, find me a little blower, and tell him that we sing about Jesus and and show the joint, and he'll blow that joint.
Now,
don't
you
say
know I
nothing.
got
Don't
my,
tell him that. You know what to do with
not
it.
gospel. I wouldn't agree to that.
I have him blow that joint. Hey man, blow the joint. With
Yeah, but
tell him
no, that wasn't the statement, though, Dre.
Don't tell him nothing.
The statement was, you wanted the brother to go ahead, Rob be singing his ass off.
Listen,
Straight
I'm
up.
producing this shit.
I understand what you're saying.
You're just coming in with a voice.
$500, man.
No, bro. You're not just coming in with a voice for $500, bro.
Singer Rob,
I don't know, man. Look what,
I add 15 money.
look what Ice Cube did.
If you want 500, I'm also saving. Go ahead.
Look what Ice
I add another Scott to it. Gonna get a little darker somebody.
1500.
Oh, Raheem Devon. Hey, shout out to Raheem Devon.
My mama here.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go there.
My mama here do it for 15.
If I gotta go, yeah, Raheem will do it for me for 15. I know.
Yeah,
He'll do it for me. If I say Raheem, I'm gonna do this for me, and I'm producing the track and everything. He will push that for me.
Listen, wouldn't that be? Well, I don't know if I should ask this question, but I'm just. Wouldn't that be more money because he's you know that name. You want somebody that you want to get that name to where?
No, I want somebody to blow the track. I want somebody to blow the track. I'm producing the music.
Suppose he do the track and the shit blow you up, and that $500 could turn to $550.
You gotta fuck with that,
or
man.
50,000.
Check this out. Hey, Ghost. Now you challenging my hood.
No, I ain't challenging. I'm just saying.
You know the type of nigga I am.
Listen,
I'm gonna break bread.
I didn't say. Listen,
I'm
we
gonna
already
break
know
bread.
that, but everybody not you, Dre.
But listen, I'm gonna break bread.
Everybody not you.
Nah, you talking about him though.
I'm talking about me.
I know
ain't
I'm talking about
never
you.
asked
Come on, Dre.
But
Everybody you.
Rob
already know that.
known me for a couple of years now. If he put a vocal on my track and I blow up, I am what kind of man? I bring bad karma to the universe. What type of man would I be not to go back and say, hey Rob, we blew up off that shit, let's go. Here you go, here's your breakdown, bam. Right. Whatever it is.
Oh, that's gonna happen anyway with his voice. That's
exactly
gonna happen. But that's where the investment come in. He said 500.
My thing is this. Why don't you just come together with me and let's just do this? You know, you got
to smoke on that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't we just come together and do this?
The battery's down, so I need
to
charge it.
I'm not mad at him, and this is business.
Yeah, you plugged it up.
This is business.
Yeah. Did the light come on?
Let me check.
This is business, so I ain't mad at him.
So I guess I'm not really in that particular loop and understanding, but if that's an original, sit down conversation that you have, then just sign the papers and have at it. And if there's some money to jump,
I'll put some money on it. What's happening?
Look,
I'll put some money on it. What's happening? You invest?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Don't get it. Listen,
I'm not trying. Listen, I don't want to get it twisted because see, I call my man. I can
pay you so you can brag around me, man.
If I'm gonna pay $500, listen, Ghost.
I'm gonna pay you $500. I'm not supposed to be around you.
Listen.
No.
If I'm gonna give $500, bro,
for something like that, I'm not supposed to be around you because you ain't never come pay me.
Listen, Rob. Yes,
you don't want to pay
man.
Somebody like that.
But we ain't been doing
music
music
somebody
together.
that gonna come do something.
You gonna let me talk, bro?
Exactly.
God damn, you gonna let me talk, bro? I'm not. Why am I paying Big Rob $500? I paid Big Rob when I got Wally Bird and Mansoor from Civilized Savage Gods that we've done performances together. I know Wally can blow.
But that's really
shout out to Wally Bird, Civilized Savage Gods.
That's really not the point.
That's like, bro.
That's beside the point, though.
If you rock with me, you rock with me. If we do something, we do something, bro.
That depends on your relationship. So, say for instance,
exactly.
So that just lets you know where your relationship is. That ain't nothing to get upset about. So you just know that.
I'm not upset. I just brought up a point about.
I'm feeling you. I feel you all the way.
You know, and both of these pro-black, pro-whatever, they also so pro-black stuff. But when we gonna start doing something for nothing for each other?
No, we're never gonna do anything for nothing. It just may not be for monetary. But that's what you talk about.
I'm charging them people. I'm charging the opposition. I'm the yin yang. Okay.
If we have a contract that says when you make money, I make money, then we all right. But that's what I pick. And I might only make a percentage of what you make since you put it all the work to put all that together.
Right. But hold up.
But if I bring something together, if I got a name that's going to allow me to push that even further
with a cool heat that's going to heat it
so
up.
Say for instance, like you said, you got a Javon that you're sitting out there with, and he's ready to push this. That name is.
Let them go. Let them keep talking. That shit was basically more important than what my podcast is talking about.
I'm listening right to you. I'm right with you, man. I still think.
Hey, what's up, man? So.
The official.
Yeah.
Yes, what's up, brother?
Hey. I got a problem, man, so.
What's the word?
Listen, the word is, alright, it's a guy, it's a dude, he's a YouTube, he's a singer, right? And I hollered at him today about, here's what I told you. I think I told you about it. I said,
hold on, tell the truth.
Hey, be quiet, bro. Be quiet, bro. I'm about to throw y'all out. Listen, we live, man, so I'm on the podcast. Okay. Now, I was telling them about a cat we know who sings, right? He has on YouTube, he's doing this little thing, right? I known the guy for a couple of years. I asked him to do this. I said, look, man, I'm going to do a remake of Heatwave Joan called Start the Story. You might be a little too old for that. So I said, look, I'm going to remake it. I want you to come to the studio. We're going to blow it. You know what he said? He said $500. He said $500. Okay? So everybody said to me, well, yeah, man, you got to pay him that. He's this and that. I'm not disagreeing with that. My point is that how I'm going to spend that $500 with him to sing a joint when I could get that $500, or wouldn't he have to get that $500 to Wally Bird and let Wally Bird blow that motherfucking joint?
But shit, Wally gonna still need some money too, you know what I'm saying? Artists.
But like I said, why?
Think about when you ask artists to come and help on a project, it's like if it's not already set inside of their like product release tools, then they got to step outside of what they already doing. So that's why people charge for.
But check it out. But now I understand
all that stuff. It's all about how much following he got, how many followers he got.
Listen, I understand that though, man. So, but I'm like this. Why start with someone who I just met doing this music when me and you in Waterbury, we was out there doing street performances together. Okay, we done did clubs together. I'm gonna come at y'all first. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna spend my money. I'm going to the people who I've done venues and stuff with, besides someone who I met in a barbershop who can sing. You see what I'm saying? Why now, if you want to do that joint off the okay, we in the neighborhood type shit, but cool, we gonna do a little something, fine. But if it's like to the point where I want to spend some money, get somebody to blow it, I gotta get that money to my people first. I gotta get it to y'all first. You and Wally Bird.
So my question is, then you should have stepped to them first.
Step to who first?
Your peoples. Because if it's somebody you just met, they get the back door.
Dude close.
It was listen. First of all,
He's physically close.
He's physically close.
It's physically closer. Exactly.
Sorry.
Because my Wally Bird and CGS, Civilized Savage Guys, they in DC. And they doing venues, they doing their thing. I'm gonna let them tell their story. But this is what they do. Okay?
I'm still on them first.
I told him that you official tissue, like we're gonna do some real work.
Cause
see, a while ago it be a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? He be moving a lot, so it do take a little.
And that's another reason why I kind of asked him first, because I know Wally, and with his skills and stuff, he's already making major moves. You know.
Yeah, exactly. But with that whole situation, for somebody to ask for 500 off the rip, like, unless they got like a serious following, I don't know why you would give them 500 off it. Like, maybe $50, $100.
Hey man, so I told him, man, I'll take that 500. I could take $250 and buy something to pull up my voice and make me sound good. Now I'll sing the damn song.
This so-called, listen, man. Some folks that had talent. Some folks that had talent and never use their shit.
That $250, you can buy enough plug-ins.
Man, what? It sounds like us.
Your voice will sound like you sing like shit.
All right, don't give me no ideas now.
Please do that shit.
But I'm tired of sample vocals. All my vocals from sample. I want some live vocals. Okay, I really need some live vocals with my house music. I really do. That's the only way that I know that my house is gonna take off. Unless I do my live venues. Hey man, so you already been to my live shows when I get to spin anything I want. See, I'm censored by YouTube. Okay, SoundCloud will let me do my thing, but it's hard doing regular DJing and spinning other music. You got to be spinning the music you created.
You got to get a website.
YouTube be trying to censor everything.
Yeah, man, and Facebook. I had to beef with Facebook and Warner Brothers. Cause a lot of house tracks, a lot of good old house tracks from the day.
Yo, Warner hold that shit.
Man, Warner Brothers be on my neck, bro.
Hey, Warner got that shit, son.
I can't spend none of their records.
If I was on house music, yeah.
I can't spend none of their records in my mix.
Be funny and shit.
Like if I did a mix, if I was doing a house mix, I can't use no.
So them samples. Somebody should belong to somebody?
No, this right here. No, this is mine.
That's all his, yeah.
That's mine.
So then all you gotta do is spend your own shit.
I can spend my own shit. What do you think I've been doing? But when I go do a live show, I can spend whatever I want to spend. That's my library. I got some house in here, boy. I got a library.
So it's all about the show money.
It's not about the show money, because when I'm doing shows, just like the last venue where we did, man, it was a flop because the club owners be on some shabby shit, not taking care of their PA system. You know, they got a shabby system.
Nigga, this the bottom level.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to plug and rock.
Man, it's the low level.
You know, so man, and then they want us. Hey man, so what they say they want us to screen people at the door. What else? They some that old crazy shit they was telling you about that last venue we was gonna do.
Man, they was talking all kind of crazy stuff. It was up very loud that we was doing it. But we was doing all these birthday bashes and, you know, various different events. But you really, when you come in at this point, the more you can get independent with it as far as the location, you know, Airbnb it, rent a warehouse, however you gotta go about it. the more you can go about an independent way, the less you won't have to deal with just the madness. You know what I'm saying? Like the venue doesn't have the right type of crowd.
Depends on the location.
Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying?
I'll get a warehouse around here.
How about this?
We had listen. Hey, they got you at your point, man. So when you said warehouse,
Man, hey, you caught my attention, man.
You caught his attention, but the attention was I told you that when I had Zulu, and you remember the Zulu, man. So nigga, I had Zulu. I could have turned that into a moving, filming, anything I wanted to do. I was Zulu. You know?
Yeah. I got to attest to that myself.
Right, what about you, man? So you was out Zulu.
Man, this shit too big to throw a house party at that joint.
Nigga, I could have, me and Sue was gonna throw functions out there in the war room. Aren't you crazy?
That shit was.
You know I had the war room set up, man.
Only thing I can see you do with that is turn that motherfucker into a porn studio, man.
You can do
turn that motherfucker into a porn studio.
Look what they were doing out in Seabrook when they was having PS stores just ran out for fucking strippers and all that shit and doing bands. That was back in the day.
Yeah, bitch, a fucking the storage unit.
Back in the day.
Hey, man, so
you remember that?
Listen.
I remember that.
Listen.
You remember that? Yeah, they were doing it.
Because Reese, his brother went out there and did a tour duty with me out there. Shout out to my man Captain Reese. But listen, Memphis is in a situation where he can't get yams off the mind right now, and he just want to turn in my show and to talk about the whole show. I'm trying to let him know that shit's not going down today, bruh.
Damn.
We not talking about these hoes today.
I'm saying you can throw a concert in a warehouse, not one of them damn Zulu garages. The only thing you can do with one of them is fuck a bitch, man.
Why couldn't I throw a function at Zulu, bruh?
It's too little.
Bro, you just seen, bro, they got 30 by 30s and they got a 30 by 30, bro.
That's a living room.
Dude, I could put 3 vehicles in that joint. You ain't seen none of them. You ain't seen it.
Niggas gonna get shot in that motherfucker.
Not when they close that gate.
Somebody's gonna get stepped on.
Not when they close that gate. When you get in that gate.
If you went to that party, you sell dope.
If you got serious brothers that got your back and they know who it is,
man, we throwing numbers on it, nigga. We try to you put that number on it. You know what keeps stupid niggas out of your party? Membership or $200 to get in. How about that?
Oh,
How about that?
How about that?
Because that's what
either membership or it's $200 to get in. Right, man, so That'll stop goofy shit.
2 when you get in, and all of what
and this guy
get, that's how it used to be.
Let my man go. Let my man go.
Do this shit anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing stopping us from setting up an event any fucking where, dog. I've done events.
That's how we used to do.
Garages.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the shit went crazy.
Check out this idea, yo.
So people looking to get shit on. It's just about giving them the right outlet and making sure it's a safe environment. And that's it. People gonna come out.
So check out this idea, yo.
That's it.
Check out this idea. You got a situation with COVID that we got a lot of malls that have closed down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? These are warehouses. So why not have a floating point location that once you belong to the membership, we'll tell you where it's going to be.
Like a problem.
That's how the race car nephew should.
Now that's even deeper.
Yeah,
pop up.
Isn't that what DJ said? Exactly. We'll let you know.
They used to call them raves.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I used to spend for raves.
So here's the ideal.
I used to do raves down in Southwest.
Here's the ideal part about being a part of the group. Once you're part of the social group,
I didn't even know that.
You have the old way they used to.
You have a membership. You have a membership that you can't fuck up, because if you fuck up for the membership, you don't get invited anymore.
And it might turn into some gangster shit.
Oh, it's gonna start off gangster. When you tell them motherfuckers this is $200 a month,
right?
And you don't have a chance to get your money back because you know what? This is how it goes down. So if you fuck up,
or you bring somebody that fuck up,
yeah, and it's invite only,
right?
You know what? The next time we might be in Hagerstown.
First nigga,
we might be down in Richmond.
Nigga get drug out.
Oh, don't have that happen.
That's
don't have.
We trying to avoid that happening.
Right. But if that has to happen,
all them women,
you better have somebody
to do.
You better have somebody around. But see,
we got
all them women. I ain't worried about no.
That goes into your ambiance. That goes
These
into
niggas
your
crazy.
ambiance. Yes. Yes. So you can do your pool parties because you know motherfuckers they like to get wet.
The motherfuckers who like pussy is invited to the party.
I mean, what
If you a fighting ass nigga,
See,
you
here
ain't
you go.
invited, man.
See, here you
That's
go.
funny, man.
See, here you go. Here you
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry.
even bring that up because everybody around here we know, but when you brought that up, then you're going to bring that bacon, lettuce, tomatoes stripe. Don't say nothing about who
No,
like
I mean,
what.
I mean,
Who like what? Just like we talking about.
anybody that likes having sex with the opposite sex or with the same
Oh
sex.
my God, here you
In
go.
other
Hey
words-
ladies, will somebody please hook up with this dude, bro? Will somebody even do something strange with some change?
Call
Maybe
this
something,
motherfucker
bro.
up.
The only
Please.
problem I got with that is that means we can't have any cameras that we don't control.
Yeah.
Right. No cameras
All
invited.
you need is
Oh
good
no, no,
security.
they're my
Hey,
cameras.
hey,
I'm
man,
gonna use
sure.
my cameras.
Hey, CB,
You gotta put on
hey,
the wall.
CB, hey,
You know,
CB,
you get a film, but
hey,
look,
Ghost,
you got
hey,
all
Ghost, hey,
everybody got to drop
CB, hey, man, so, see, when you know what happened, hey, guess what, when you missed all that, the American part that you missed out, my man, was the Freakniks. See, that's what you supposed to be at.
I was
See, now, you got all that about your system.
Wait.
If you was
My
going
young-
to the Freaknik every
No, it
day.
ain't gonna never leave my
The one
system
in
because my
Galveston
young
used to
ages
get
was
down.
crazy.
The one in Galveston, bro. You heard me.
Man, I was doing shit. I was doing shit, man. Grown ass men wasn't doing that. For real. Man, I look, man. Hey, one day, man, I'm probably like
He was
17.
desperate. He is so desperate. He is so desperate.
Same
Listen, exactly. He is so desperate.
17, man.
He is so desperate for some hole. This nigga is so desperate for a hole. He can't stop talking about these holes. It's like the nigga in the team, and every day he's talking about these
I'm on your
holes.
side.
Man, he been here.
He's the guy to talk about a hole every day ass nigga. Okay?
Every day.
Hey man, these hoes, where the hoe? Nigga, I'm not gonna keep talking about I got better shit to worry about this hoes.
Let's not get shit twisted. I'm with you on that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait every day. It's gonna be every fucking hour unless I'm asleep. And then I'm gonna be dreaming about it. So let's not get that shit twisted.
And him too, he flies and he act like he better than stronger than pussy. He ain't stronger than pussy.
You better, listen, nigga, after 4 daughters, I better be stronger than pussy. You lost your rabbit ass mind, bro. I got 4 daughters. You better be long. I lost my strip of pussy. Hell no. That shit scary. I'm scared to get some ass. What you talking about? I got 4 daughters, nigga. I ain't right. What? Scared as shit of pussy. I just gotta do it. It's like taking your vitamins. It's like
so hard now.
Listen, pussy like vitamin, bro. I gotta take that shit like a vitamin.
I identify with that too.
Everybody turn into
I don't know what
it's form of themselves.
Hey, let's be honest. I just know I'm getting mine. I'm not paying attention to nobody else. I'm just gonna get mine. After that, the shit is over.
That's how you do that.
The pussy part of this conversation is now closed. Please check your bags.
So can we talk about
nearest
fucking
exit.
then? Because since we gotta talk about pussy.
Let's get the money. Don't get the money. Everybody want to hear that. Everybody want to hear that, yo.
Okay, that was about to wrap us up. 2 hours in. This has been the DjGps Today's Topics. With extra crashing guest, Ghost and Memphis. Okay, it's your man DjGps
DjCV.
And thanks for chopping in with us today, man. And I just get at me in the comment section. I'm sorry, I'm not doing no editing. I'm too lazy for that. And peace and air grease. Fried chicken.
And pork and greens.